Hi, YouTube! You're kind of coming in at the tail end of our just chatting conversation, so you'll only get half of it. And if you want the whole of it, well, you should have been here for the just chatting section. Guys, here, remember if you want a live chat to come over to twitch.tv/xclementine, and then you can chat like these chatters are doing so. Want the whole of it? I should call her hilarious. Oh, I better stop the music now as well. Cool beans. And then we've only got a few more seconds. I will get the games. I will finish this story because I feel like it won't make sense on the VOD. So I will finish the story about the cheerleading before we fully go in. Oh, and it's already ready to go. Now, so my school decided to try cheerleading. So I learned a few basics. I know how to lift someone who's like twice my weight, which is kind of cool. It's like from in between, you kind of like lift them from their thighs. I don't really know how to explain it. It's not to get them on top of your hands like you do see, but I can lift in a way that's kind of cool. And we learnt a few things on how to get like how to form the base and the two people, and we started off with them standing on our thigh, and then we kind of got them to about shoulder level, but we were amateurs, and so eventually they went, okay, we're just going to do dance. So there's like stunt cheerleading and pom or dance cheerleading, and they decided to not do any of the stunts and just do the dance. So when I was about 15, I did have a cheerleading uniform with the big bows and the curly ponytail. And it was a bit of a laugh, but it was really just dancing. And so it was like a mashup song that we did with a whole bunch of the popular songs at the moment. So I think like the "We Gon' Light It Up Like It's Dynamite" and "Every Day I'm Shuffling" was in every single mashup of these songs. Yeah, it was pretty shook as fuck. But it was, honestly, if you think about me as a K-pop dancer, it's kind of similar in the sense that it's very preppy, it's very perky, and it's not stunts. It's just kind of the like, woo, and we can't really do any splits because we're not flexible because we were amateurs. It's just the uniform that really didn't seem like me. But the dance itself is very like me coded. It is just the kind. Yeah, exactly, Curimel. It's been so long. I can't even remember what some of the dance moves were. It was just very much like this kind of stuff. I can't really do it sitting down. Let me see if I've got anything. Move the chair. It doesn't really work when half of my body... It would just be kind of like this kind of stuff. And then you'd be like, whoa! And it was very, very lame. It was very simple, and then you'd kind of be like, and you like kick your legs up, and then you'd attempt to do a jump, but none of us could jump or were flexible. What else was in that dance? Yeah, it was just like a lot of this stuff, where it's like. So it was not very impressive. Yeah, I could absolutely act like a peppy cheerleader. I dated a former cheerleader once. She said they were catty bitches, so she quit. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't understand why that is such a stereotype, because in movies and TV shows that is portrayed as well. And I don't think it would be portrayed without the stereotype. And so it's just really sad. I don't like, there's no reason for people to be catty bitches. I don't understand it. We had a cheerleading program for the kids under 15-year-old at a community center. Yeah, it was that kind of stuff where it's like, and then it would be like a pyramid attempt. Look, I really enjoyed it. I did it for 2 years. So the first year it came out, and then the second year, and then I left that school. And it was fun. It was fun. We had two gymnasts who were able to do the flips as well, so that was kind of cool. And then the second year, they tried to do a stunt. Like, you could sign up for the dance section or the stunt section. But again, they were amateurs, so they couldn't really do a lot of stunts. It was just a bit of lifting. Yeah, exactly, Nine Fox. The thing is that we didn't have we didn't have cheerleading the same way the Americans have cheerleading, but I know the elite group. I can name, like Mean Girls, the movie, I can name who the Mean Girls were. Not because they were like, or the It group. Yeah, oh gosh. Oh, this is flooding back high school memories. I know them. I can see exactly where they were sitting every single lunchtime. That was their place to hang out. Oh God. It's traumatizing me. I haven't thought about these girls for a long time, but like, although we didn't have cheerleading in school other than what I signed up for, we had the equivalent of that kind of elite squad, the popular girls, and it was so cringe because that's such like an American stereotype. Sorry, America. And they themselves were so like proud of this aesthetic, this role. Like, they knew they were the mean girls and they were proud of it. It was there was one nice girl. There's one nice girl that I can think of, and I'm like, why did you go through this? Yeah, it's the preppy popular girls, exactly. So cutthroat for sure. Clem was a cheerleader and into Barbie movies. That's the thing. Maybe I should have been, if I was in America, maybe I would have been one of the maybe I would have been like Pam Bondi by now. Sorry, do the deep cut. No stress, Schmick. Thank you so much. Yeah, same with the normal school activities. A lot of the football players at my school joined the cheer team. Yeah, a clique. That's a good word to use. Thank you. That's the one. The cheer team as male cheerleader. Sorry, let me start this again. A lot of the football players at my school joined the cheer team as male cheerleaders because the school needed muscle. That makes sense. Yeah, for like the pyramid launches and drop twists, etc. Never knew the football players could be so nimble until I saw them catching dainty girls and flip them around their body like Patrick Swayze in Dirty Dancing. Exactly right. It definitely helps to make a more impressive feat. That's for sure. They're popular, but they're the only ones who like them. So why are they popular? I don't know. I guess it's that, like Kiwi Man said, it's like a cutthroat thing where... What? The thing is that we also went to an all-girls school. So it's not like they were the girls with guys hanging around them at lunchtime because there were no guys at my school. So I cannot tell you why they were the popular girls. I guess they were the ones that got a lot of attention from... You've actually raised such a good point. I've never really thought about this. Everyone knew them, maybe? Like, that is the definition of popular, but not for good reason. I've not thought about this. This is actually breaking my brain. Because I had one friend that both we went to primary school together as well, and high school, and everyone loved her. I wouldn't say that she is like the definition of a popular girl. She's incredibly studious, fantastic musician. But that no one ever had a bad thing to say about her. She like literally would be the top of the class. And she was just so nice, because you know how there are some like nerdy girls who kind of get bullied, and in that sense it's really unfortunate, or some smart people who don't have a lot of charisma, and so they're not really well liked, not because they are nasty, although I am thinking of one girl who was very, very smart, but she was a bitch. Anyway. But the friend I'm thinking of, not a bad word could be said about her. She's just so lovely. Everyone would cheer her on. But she wasn't in that like popular clique. And that, I guess, is just a sign of just a great individual who's just nice. And so, yeah, misery business video. Oh, it takes me back. So I don't know what made the popular girls popular if people didn't really like them. I get like they were some of the prettiest girls of the school. I will say that. They were very attractive. The majority of them, like, no, I think all of them. I mean, I'm just kind of going through the ring that they used to sit at lunchtime. Yeah, they were all very pretty girls. So maybe there's something there, like if you are sitting with us, you're a pretty girl vibe, maybe? I don't know. Like I said, it's really broken my brain because I've not really considered what made them popular. But I will be very honest. They were they were, especially collectively, some of the most attractive people at that school. I'm European. I can't look at American cheerleaders culture without thinking, is this correct? Yeah, it is. You're not alone, Crossbow. Don't worry. Were their families rich? On, I think going through most of them, they were very well off. Yeah, there could be a money aspect to it. They definitely were, like, I can't think of anyone that was, like, really struggling, but I don't think that, especially at an all-girls school, I don't think that that was something that people really let on if they were struggling. In that sense, it can be very competitive of... so when everyone hit 16 and their parents started buying their cars, I just walked to school. But when people started buying cars, like that started becoming a bit of a showy-offy thing. And not everyone was like that, but those girls definitely would have more of that status. So you might be onto something there too, Cody Cameron. Maybe it's because they were pretty on the outside but ugly on the inside. Yeah, I haven't seen Kick-Ass 2, so I've only seen the first one. If Clem wasn't American, she wouldn't be streaming. I am not going to disagree with you. They would have inflated her head so far she would either be attempting to be a model right now or she'd be mid-level on a pyramid scheme selling health water. Hey, I already do that without being American. Thank you very much. While she has a kid at home dressed to the gills in Dora the Explorer gear, her husband she married too young is working God knows what trade job overseas in the military. To be fair, Australia and New Zealand have those kinds of people as well, so I don't think that it would have affected me. But what would I write? I think it would be very different. I feel like we just don't know. We just don't know. There are plenty of very no, I know if I were an American, I know the type of American I would be. I would be one of those like students at university who are doing all of the protests, but they don't necessarily have the like real world experience. And so they're coming from a good place, but not necessarily like it's kind of like that white savior complex. I think that I think I would have gone to uni and then have this like this this desire to, you know, get free healthcare and all of these beautiful things that do come from a good place, but not necessarily the grounding that I feel like I have a little bit more of coming from my background. Yeah, keeping mine, exactly. I think that, and that's what I mean. Is I do think they're coming from a good place, but and there are a lot of them that I'd agree with. Maybe I'd be on a podcast. That's what it would be. I'd be a podcaster, and I'd be like one of those the people who are just like, no, like men are bad. That's what I would. I'll just be fully on the like. No, men suck. And to be fair, even you guys as men, you know that a lot of men do suck. But I feel like I would just have that like go full lesbian, just hating all men. No men are good. And then I get the all of the things. Anyway, we're being very silly at the moment. And like I said, I think a lot of these people do come from a place of care understanding. I am doing a stereotype. And I do think but I do sometimes look at these people and think it's very sad. And some of my peers as well, where I'm like, ugh, ugh. But we'll move on from it now. Would you be one of those ditzy broads on the broadcast? I don't think so. I feel like it would be one of those. I think I would be a combative. I think I would lean heavier into debating without being willing to see another person's perspective. Yes, he strictly agrees, and that's the thing is that I've had a lot of horrific experiences with men, but I do think that it can be really sad. You know, it's like not all men. Like I know that it's not all men, but it does suck that a lot of the sucky situations that happen to women are because of men. And in fact, sometimes it even sucks even more when it's women, because it's like, come on, girl, you should know better. They don't center around men at all. Yeah, but they're like chill. I mean, okay, so there are a lot of anyway, I don't want to get into it. Just I was just being silly. Yeah, exactly. Wrong type of neurodivergent to be ditzy. I think it would be more I'd still end up on one of those bro podcasts, but I would be one of the girls who are just like very like very very combative against what the bros say, because that is who I am as well. Like there are a lot of these bro podcasts, I'm like, what the hell are you saying? But I feel like I have a little bit more of a why do you feel that way, rather than I think if I were an American, I'd just be like, maybe I'd be more opinionated. Me more opinionated. And I think that I would be, because I feel like there are a lot of especially these podcasters that there's a bit of an echo chamber. I could imagine me falling into that echo chamber a little bit, for sure. It's just interesting to consider. The women who go on the bro podcast get browbeaten. I don't know what that means, sorry. Browbeaten? Browbeaten. But they definitely get yelled at, and so that would just scare me. You're wrong, exactly. I like butts, and the other female form. I don't hurt women intentionally, but sometimes emotionally hurt people. Aww. I'm only human, exactly. And so hopefully, you can forgive yourself for these instances, and the next interactions you have, hopefully they're okay. Okay. Getting put down or humiliated. Yeah, I hadn't heard that term before. Anyway, let's move on. It can because I guess I don't want to fall into this like profiling of particular people. I think that there can be some silliness of like, ooh, what would like Clem what would Clem look like? But I don't want it to get too into any nastiness, you know. What do you like in tacos? Ooh, lettuce. I usually do iceberg lettuce. What do I do? I haven't made a taco in ages. Oh my god. I used to make tacos a fair bit, so now I have to. Oh, I know what I do. So I get a bell pepper, or a capsicum, whatever you call it, and then I will saute that with a whole bunch of spices, and that's kind of my meat. And then I'd have like lettuce, maybe tomatoes. What else would I have? Yeah, I guess I make like a fajita mix almost. So bell peppers, corn, sometimes beans, they'll all be in the pot. And then that will go into my taco with the lettuce. Guacamole, salsa, sour cream. Yeah, I feel like that is coming off the top of my head. Yeah, I've had seasoned mushrooms as well, but I found that I prefer to just do like a bell pepper. Potatoes fun though. We could be halfway to a level 10 beard. I know. I mean, we're sort of upsetting people unintentionally. Yeah, it really sucks, sorry. But all we can do is try and forgive ourselves and learn for the next time. If Clem had a beard, she'd use beard wax to make it shiny for sure. Hi, Chops. How you going? And thank you so much for the follow as well. Lettuce, tobacco. Do not put tobacco in your taco. I mean, it rhymes. Why wouldn't you put it in your taco? Tobacco in the taco. All right. Howdy, everyone. Today's going to be a little bit of a different type of Red Dead Redemption. Basically, in the game, you can grow your beard super, super, super bushy. And that is all we're going to be doing today. To get a level 10 beard takes a lot of hard work and dedication. Today is that dedication. We are fully committing. It might take us up to 2 hours to achieve a level 10 beard. I've looked into tutorials on how to do it, and you really do have to focus your entire energy just to growing the beard. So we're going to be kind of just having a yap, having a muck around. We might do a side quest as well. There was like a electrocution chair side quest that we started that maybe we'll pick up when we need a little reprieve. But that's basically what's going on today. We're trying to grow a beard. That's it. Welcome on in, everyone. So, on that, let's get started, shall we? Now, the things that are a little bit of a struggle with the beard is that there is a lot of conflicting information. And so some tutorials that I have looked up say that you have to constantly be chugging hair tonic. Other tutorials say it doesn't matter. Once you've drunken 3 hair tonics, it won't make a difference until your beard grows the next time. So I don't really know what the solution is, because there is none. So if you guys have anything on what you think should be the way, then please fill me in. I think what we'll do here is we will at least chug a couple hair tonics to kind of start the session all over again, just to be certain that we have the hair tonic. And then we need to elapse 26 in-game days. We will have elapsed some of that just through playing the game already, but I suspect we will need to at least get 20 days or something. I don't have 100 on me! But apparently the hair tonic will tell you when it has worn out, so I need you guys to help me look at the corner of the screen. If you ever see a notification that says that the hair tonic has worn off, then we must chug some more. Yeah, I don't know. I will go buy them. So we're here in Saint Denis. Oh yes, and also let's make sure to get a checkout of the beard. That's some nice lighting. So this is only a 9 out of 10 beard. We need to get it to a 10 out of 10. And we have worked hard. Like, I've been drinking hair tonics to get it here. But this has just been basically drinking hair tonics alongside the storyline without purposely sleeping and traveling and letting time elapse. We've been playing the game alongside this growth and just not cutting it ever. So this is a 9 out of 10. It's looking pretty good. But not 10 out of 10. Ah, hell yeah! So have you ever achieved a 10 out of 10 beard, country boy? Because that is something that we are going to be working on now. Actually, I think that the general store is this way, admittedly. Wait, where the hell am I? Oh, I'm in Annesburg. we may, in that case, need to go south a little bit to Van Horn. Hi, BA. Good morning. Yeah, let's pop down there because that has the fence, and I think we have a few things to sell. I do want to fix my honor. Unfortunately, I accidentally shot a horse in combat, and that dropped my honor. It made me so sad. We have $500 to work with. Maybe if I go to Van Horn, I'll be able to increase that a little bit more too. So let's start with heading. Should I head there with this one? $4 to get to Van Horn. We'll ride to Van Horn. But Kiwi Man, I did see you say that it's kind of hilarious that an electric chair mission is our chill out session. Arthur's beard isn't bad either. Thank you. He's trying to take after me. When in doubt, I make sure of two things. Cut the plastic rings out of a six-pack. Yeah, I do the same. Yes, exactly. I do the same. I try and break it up as well. Same with when we had to wear COVID masks and whatnot. I would always snap the strings because apparently that was supposed to help with birds or something. I don't know if it's true. But I did what I could.
God damn it!
That was close. What's your vendetta against horses in this game? Nothing, I swear. I swear. But I thought that maybe we're not gonna, if we don't need to spend $4, because I'm telling you, we're gonna need all of the money that we can get for this endeavor, because we are going to be doing a lot of traveling, and it costs $14 a pop for our travel between Strawberry and Van Horn. And so that is why we need to save as much as we can. And look, that wasn't a long trek. We got here. So now we are in Van Horn. Let's sell anything that we need to at the fence while we're at it. I think because it's just here. So, oh crap, do I have hair tonic on me? Because this one didn't have a general store. I don't think this guy has any hair tonic. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hopefully we have some on us.
Feel free to have a poke about.
All right, let's have a poke about.
Okay.
First things first, I want to sell a whole bunch of stuff. Let's sell.
Fine, yeah. I'll buy
cards. It off you. Is there anywhere that's just valuables? That's what I wanted. So I don't think there'll be a ton of this stuff. It's
don't need to know where you got this.
Good to get it off our hands. And like I said, every bit's gonna help in terms of the cash. Yeah, we've picked up a few things. Oh, that's a good chunk
is your business,
from
not
our looting. I've been trying to do a bit of looting,
now what's this?
Which I didn't bother
Found sitting
early
on a bench
game.
somewhere, I suppose. The usual story.
These I'm happy to keep because they're kind of collectibles. Not that they need to be collected. It's just I may as well. Even if we are close to the end of the game. Cool. Now, do you sell hair tonic? I don't think they do, but we may as well check. Weapons, provisions, kit. Ah, phooey. But Strawberry will sell some hair tonic. So if we don't have any here, we'll buy some in Strawberry. Yeah, I thought it was only the general stores as well. But do I have anything on me? Kit. Yes, I do. So what we're going to do is basically spend the next 2 hours sleeping, traveling, sleeping, traveling, sleeping, traveling. You get the point. So this is the tutorial that I have seen. And apparently it takes about 40 minutes. Let's say that it will take 2 hours just because. We're going to rent a room. And the reason why it's Van Horn is because it has a hotel. And Strawberry Strawberry and Van Horn are kind of the largest distance, and both have hotels. And this is how it's gonna work. Now this is gaming, exactly. We chug our hair tonic, and theoretically, according to the tutorials, we shouldn't need to chug any more. Like I said, there was a little bit of conflicting information in that regard. Some people were saying that you just need to chug it once per beard stage. Others were saying that you need to continuously chug. So what we are gonna do is chug all of these now. And if we ever see in the top left corner your hair tonic has worn out, that's when we need to really make sure to refill. But I'm inclined to believe that we don't need to refill, but we'll keep an eye out. Renting a room is an unnecessary expense. It's only $1 though, so it's an expense that I am willing to do because it's the easiest way to get immediately to a beard. I'm already thinking about the beard. That was a bit of a Freudian slip. We're trying to get to the beard with the bed. There we go. So that was 16 hours straight away. That's what we like to see. Does beard tonic work IRL? I mean, it depends on what you believe in, right? I feel like there would be something that could probably affect hair growth, but it probably, I don't know. I've never really thought about it. Okay, so that was sleep number 1, and now we get another 18 hours. There we go. 9Fox seems to know the chemical. Yeah, like something that boosts hair growth. But then again, there are so many myths when it comes to hair growth. So as a woman, I don't know if guys hear this as well, but there are a lot of girls who like to really grow very long hair. And if you look up tips and tricks to grow long hair, one of them is like to really massage the scalp, especially when washing hair, because that's supposed to stimulate hair growth with the hair follicles. Do I believe it? No. Wait, did it say? I think it said that I couldn't sleep anymore. Sometimes you get 3 sleeps in. You are unable to sleep so soon. Yeah. So basically we sleep until we get the pop-up of we can't sleep any longer. And then we move on. So when I was practicing this and unsuccessful in getting the 10 out of 10 beard, this is kind of what my method was jump the fence so that I can come straight to the stagecoach here. And then we go all the way to Strawberry. And then we repeat. And usually I'd get 3 sleeps in, but based on where we've picked up, it must have only got 2 sleeps in here. I found jeans to be very effective for hair growth. Oh, so maybe we could get some of those jeans. some denim perhaps. But you are absolutely correct. Both with like hair on your head or beards. My ex's mom, she said that she used to work with someone who would come into work clean shaven and then literally get that 5 o'clock shadow at like 3 o'clock. Their hair on their face just grew so ridiculously fast that you could literally see it by the end of the day. And not everyone would have that kind of ability.
Move out the damn
But they
way.
were just a hairy person. Yeah, my ex's mom had a 10 out of 10 beard as well. She didn't go into work clean shaven. She just let it go. Not being
Nice to
blocked.
see you.
Is there something there? Is there? Oops. Not a bath. A room. So, basically, this is the way. I haven't seen the pop-up, so I'm happy to go straight to bed. But we had, what, 16 hours, 18 hours, about 4 hours for the travel. And then we just sleep all over again. Although I always found this bed a little bit annoying to try and get the thing. See? And then we sleep 19 hours. Rinse and repeat. Keep an eye out for the hair tonic wearing off, though. Blonde hairs are harder to see when the hair is shorter. Ah, gotcha. I guess I wasn't considering it when Arthur is looking at this size, because you definitely see it even if it's blonde then. But you are correct. When it's a bit shorter, it's not as obvious. Okay, and then we sleep again. See, the bed doesn't automatically appear, and then the box being in the way. Maybe if I come on this side. Nope. We'll just have to stay on this. Okay, so I feel like, well, not that I feel like. When I was doing this on my own, or at least attempting it, I started recording how many hours and time had elapsed. But I won't worry about it now because I can always watch the VOD back should I truly want that information. But I got to 19 days and I still hadn't grown a 10 out of 10 beard. So hopefully we have more success this time. Especially because I have more money this time as well. Swap, sleep. See, there we go. 3 sleeps. And that's usually around... oh my god. That's basically 2 days that we get just from sleeping. So theoretically, we could do this in 13 sleeps. He's wasting his final days sleeping like it'll cure his TB. Exactly. So I'm not going to worry about checking his beard anytime soon because, like I said, from my own attempts at getting 10 out of 10 offline, after 19 days, it wasn't 10 out of 10. So how about we aim for, yeah, if we aim for 13 sleeps, I actually think that could be, or 13 hotels, that could be hopefully our goal, because it did say it should be around 26 in-game days. Okay, so we have done 2 sleeps. And then we take a ride. We spend our cash to get back to Van Horn, and we do it all over again.
This ain't the place. Hop back in.
Yeah, because it gets this. I'll show you on this next one, Lily. It gets a notification that says you can't sleep so soon after sleeping. And so it's not actually about the. It's not about the paying for the room. It's that you need extra time to elapse to be able to sleep again. And this seems to be the easiest way to do it for fast travel because when you're riding around, from what I could read online, that doesn't really help with the time elapsing. Whereas here, this is about 4 hours. Yes, we have to spend $14 to do it, but it's 4 hours to fast travel. It gives the in-game wait time that the beard wants.
Thanks.
And by the time we get to the other side, enough time has passed that we are allowed to sleep again. We could do the electric chair after about half of that. Oh, that's a good way of looking at it. Break it up. Okay, so we'll do 7 sleeps, and then we'll see how long that's taken us. Because the one guy who said that they had a lot of success said it took them about 40 minutes. But hopefully we have a little bit of yap time and taking it easy and chilling out and so on and so forth. Let me sleep on this crappy beard. Beard. I keep on saying beard instead of bed. Hey, 20 hours. That's what we like to see. Not every single time it'll be 20 hours. I think it kind of ranges in between 16 and 20. So let's say average out to 18. 18 times 3 is, of course, that's right, 54. Yes, I doubted myself then. After, so what's 54 hours? That's 2 days and some change. 2 days and 6 hours. So I think that just saying 2 days is a fair assumption to make. At this bed, yeah, I don't say it at the other one. So I think that I'm happy to, yeah, just make it like it's 2 days. So we gotta count to 13, and if it's not at 13, oh, thank you. I'll have some actual water after this. If it's not 10 out of 10 after 13 sleeps, I'm fresh out of ideas. And I am trying to keep an eye on the top left corner because that was something that I didn't do when I was trying this offline, is whether or not that pop-up came up. But maybe when I go back to Strawberry, I'll buy some hair tonic just to be certain. And then that's 3 sleeps. So as you can see, you are unable to sleep so soon after waking from successive sleeps. So basically, stop spamming the sleep. So I figured out that it's 3 sleeps and then we move on. So we don't have to mess that up every single time. Okay, so that was sleep number 3. Take a ride, go to Strawberry. We'll buy some hair tonic just to be certain so that we have that on us. And I should at least document how many sleeps just in case. So we have, I need like I just want a pen. I think it'll be easier if I just have a pen to write manually rather than try to do it digitally. So maybe next time we travel between the 2 towns, I'll quickly run downstairs and just get a quick pen so then I can scroll. But we will dedicate the time right now to sleeping. Where is that hotel?
Train coming.
And I should put my hat on at some point. Thank you, Kiwi Man. Very kind. We got that tally going.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Up we go! And we'll see how much cash it costs. I guess if we're doing 13 sleeps, that would be... Would it just be 7 in between? I can't do the math. Okay. This one's always so finicky! Give me my bed! There we go. Sleep. 20 hours! Nice! So after this will be number 4. And then when traveling back to Van Horn... No, this one's not number 4. We want to do all 3 cycles before we count it as number 4. Because we're counting the full 2 days. Yeah, so I was thinking like 7. Come, Mr. Kiwi Man, tally. Daylight, come, man, me wanna go home. Okay, there it is. Sleep. 20 hours, 18 hours. We love to see it. The higher this is, the better. The other thing is that I bet what's going to happen is it's going to get to 10 out of 10. And then I'm like, I'll get into such a rhythm at that point that I will automatically go to the next area. And I'm like, when are we going to get this 10 out of 10 beard? It's taking so long. I wonder if it will just like pop into existence or if we'll have a couple happen at a time. Sleep. Another 18 hours. Love to see it. I'm pretty sure that my... Oh, yes, I know where a pencil is. So I should be able to do that while that cutscene is playing for traveling to Van Horn. Oh, I'm so excited! Oh, I really hope that it all works. And every time he wakes up, I've been looking in the top left corner to make sure that the hair tonic doesn't wear off. Okay, now we're at 4. Let's go get some more hair tonic just to be certain that we, if it does wear off, that we're not missing out. I don't think that we'll need any now. Because if it hasn't worn off by now, why would it wear off at all? I don't know. But should we drink some more? I mean, it's right here. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. We're right here. We'll drink another 3. We'll buy another 3. But I don't think I'm going to keep on chugging them every single time. Just because it... I have been reading, and it does say that it should warn you if it wears off. We're trying to get the biggest beard that we can in the game. I don't know if there's an achievement for it, but there's an achievement for us. Even if it's not an official trophy, it is still something that I want to see. It's going to make me feel very, very accomplished if I can see a 10 out of 10 beard. Yeah, and the hair tonic's not too much. I think that we can spare a couple. What is it? A few dollars towards the hair tonic. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, it doesn't really increase the rate at which hair and facial hair grows. It doesn't say anything more specific than that. Bragging rights, exactly right. That's what we're trying to achieve. And
that should be good.
at some point, before we enter the final kind of hurrah, you guys must remind me to clean my guns. Because we don't want to go into whatever the final missions are without adequate equipment. Okay, take a
You
ride.
give me a ride?
Where's the wind taking us today?
Van Horn, I'm gonna go get this pencil while that's
I need to
playing.
go to Van Horn.
Oh gosh.
Are you always this fickle? Yeah, mule, yeah!
The black screen was making me nervous.
Got here earlier than expected.
Okay,
Thanks for that.
and I have a piece of paper here. So we have slept 4 times. Perfect. Clean your nasty guns. I'm always polishing my gun. Hilarious. Let's quickly put our hat on, shall we? Because I know a lot of you guys think it's not Arthur Morgan without his hat on. So let's get that going. Let's go for just his one. Nice. Okay. I'm pretty happy this isn't taking as ridiculous amount of time as I thought it would in terms of going to and from. So maybe we get it to 10. I feel like 10 is a good solid number to work towards. And if it's not a 10 out of 10 by 10 sleeps, then that's when we can take a little break and then wait out the rest of it. We've drunken some more tonics. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So that way it's just very like clean, even numbers. Yes, we could do half, but we're already halfway to half. So I reckon let's go all the way to 10 sleeps and then see where the beard is at. I'll see if I have any indication of when I was doing this on my own, what it looked like. Because at first I was just traveling backwards and forwards without sleeping. So with just the sleeping, I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sleeps. And then, 7 sleeps. Plus a whole bunch of travel. So I think I got to about 19 days was my guess. But 7 sleeps is not enough sleeps. So hopefully 10 is. It's always so crazy because it's such a big bushy beard as is that it's kind of hard to tell whether or not it's going to be any bigger. Now, this is basically the next half hour at very least. I have a story to tell. I was actually meant to tell it during the just chatting portion of the stream because I was like, oh, if I remember to tell this story. Wait, did we only sleep twice? I feel like that one shorted us asleep. That one I felt like shorted us asleep. Anyway, hopefully I'm not too fussed about it because it's kind of 2 days plus a few hours, so we'll still call it 2 days because of the extra couple hours here or there that we pick up along the way. Yeah, I think it did as well. But like I said, the time traveling between the two places And since usually 3 sleeps is like 2 days and 6 hours, we'll still call it 2 days. So we'll still call it a fifth time. Anyway, I thought if I told this story during the just chatting portion of the stream, I was like, this will make it very quick and easy short for my edits, but whatever. Well, I'll just tell you guys instead. I had a restless sleep last night. All of Arthur's sleeping, this is not what occurred to me yesterday. Or last night, rather. And I think that's why I was able to remember my dreams, because I got woken up a couple times. And so, something that Australia and the UK did not prepare me for are the horrific noises in the night. I know, that you might be thinking, what do you mean?
Nice to see you.
So last night, I woke up to the most awful, like, it sounded like something was dying. I kid you not. And I was so concerned. And so I kind of stirred awake and I was like, what the hell is this? What is going on? What is this? And so I kind of went back to sleep, because I was sleepy. It may have been your cousins, yeah. And I was like, what is going on? And Nine Fox, by the way, don't spoil the story. You are correct. But I was like, what the hell is this? And so then eventually I couldn't ignore it any longer. I start becoming fully lucid and awake again. And I'm listening. And it's like wailing. It's like, I can't even place it. It was the most bizarre sound I've ever heard in my entire life. And I was like, is a dog getting murdered? Like, is a kid getting harmed? What is happening right now? And so as I was like fully locking in, because it's dark, it's like 2 a.m. and I'm fully listening, it sounded like a small yappy dog, so something that was probably around this big, that was getting abused or tortured or I don't know what, but it really had me very concerned. And then it just stopped. And I was like, oh, fuck. What happened? What happened? Oh, no. I know. And so I kind of went, you know what? Hopefully everything's okay. So I chatted to Rumi this morning and I said, hey, did you happen to wake up and hear those noises last night at all? And they went, oh, do you not know what a fox sounds like? And it was literally, and I was like, what? Sorry, excuse me, what? What? That was fox noises? It is such a horrific noise. So I officially know, what does the fox say? It sounds like horror and terror, and it's not cute. It is so not even haunting, just ugly. Torturous. And so I looked it up after this information. It does not sound like ring ding 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 or anything like this. And that sounded more like crazy frog, I guess.
Thanks for your assistance.
It is an horrific sound. Truly. And the thing is that foxes are in Australia. And so I've never heard, but I've just never heard, maybe it was like a mating call. I've never heard this kind of howling, I guess.
Can I get a ride, please,
that's the closest I
What's
could
your
think of
destination,
in
friend?
terms of what it was probably trying to
Hold on, please,
emulate.
mister.
Oh, you've got
Well, not quite where you need
a
to be.
link. Okay,
Well,
okay.
hop back on then.
In Costa Rica, I was woken up by howler monkeys. I mean, the name, you would assume that they sound really horrific or scary. Okay, I'm playing the link that Nine Fox has shared very shortly. I'll let the game music kind of pass. It's just loading up now. So I don't know what it was trying to achieve, but it just was so terrifying. Not haunting, just terrifying. Howler monkey? I hardly know a monkey. We have cicadas in New Zealand, so I'm very, very well and truly familiar with cicadas. They're so noisy in New Zealand as well. But somehow in Australia, because foxes are pests, and they were introduced to Australia, but I just somehow never heard them, and I guess maybe they didn't exist so close to where I was living, maybe? But here, we've already had foxes go through our food bin a few nights ago. I think it was like a week ago. But last night was the first time I actually heard them. So I haven't told the story before, Cody Cameron, because this only happened last night. Okay, let's hear the scream of the red fox is what Nine Fox has shared us. Again! And I was so confused waking up to this sound, and it went on for so long, like 10 minutes. It was like 10 minutes, I kid you not. And oh my god, I recorded it. Wait, hold on. I haven't listened to it back. I'll sleep first. I remember in this like crazy sleepy days before I became fully lucid, I actually like half attempted not to open a voice recording, but just to, I think because I was so like, I think I did a video recording so that I could remember what it sounded like, but I have no idea if it actually got picked up or not. So here, let's see if, basically I have like a magnet stand that's a wireless charger that my phone sleeps on every night. And so, in this days, I kind of like opened the camera app, swiped to video and just hit record for a few seconds. And then I think after this is when I properly woke up. So let's see if I can, if the camera actually picked up on it. I don't think there's anything that would dox. I don't think it picked up. It was so loud. This is at full volume. Let me take these off while I sleep again. I don't think it picked up on it. I only remembered it now. You guys have reminded me. I can't hear. I don't think it picked up on it. I don't hear anything at all. I might have to upload it to like a software app and boost the sound, and if that picks up on it, then that's at least something. But from this one seems to only get 2 sleeps in, so we might have to adjust our how many sleeps we do because of that. But nonetheless, anyhows, my point is that it was bloody loud, and now I know what does the fox say. I don't know if it's like a mating call, or if it was in distress, or as a howl, or a scream. I don't know, but I do know that it was terrifying. Hongshu, Hongshu, my name is Clementine, and here's my full government name and address. Hongshu, Hongshu. Exactly. It's just you, Lily. Donor alert, maybe. If we, maybe it can be like a random number, and once you guys discover that number, it'll be like a little surprise. Once I get back from, I know I say this pretty much every time, But once I get back from my trip,
Here we
then
are,
I will
all in
try
one piece,
and
too.
add more fun
Appreciate
stuff
the
for you
ride.
guys to play with.
See you around.
It's just dedicating the time. But because of my, I do want to emphasize this as well, just because I haven't really been posting as much in the Discord. But I really am doing a lot better. I can feel it. I can
Welcome
feel
back.
that even if I'm not necessarily back to streaming schedule or routine or consistent time, I think that I am really, really coming back from the slump that I was facing. I still don't really know what was causing it, admittedly. But I guess that's mental health for you. There's never truly a obvious answer. But that little time has helped me heal. Yeah, I'm really glad as well. Hi, Al. Or Ali, sorry. Yes, Redhead Redemption, you got it. So through that, I'm hoping to kind of have a little bit more vigor again with some of the stuff and find that second wind and work on things. But we will do that when back. And just chip away at it. The long ad break means we'll miss out on the sleeping. Yeah, well, imagine if this is the ad break that gets the 10 out of 10 beer. That would suck for timing. $9 is a nice random number I picked for no special reason. Oh, there we go. Yeah, just nine for a random reason. Maybe 999. No, I feel like 9. Just $9 would work. I kind of like that, or 900 bits. I have also been thinking, so in some of my off time where I'm like, oh, maybe it's time to decorate. I thought if we did like classroom vibes or coffee shop vibes, that maybe it would be time to change the Pokemon alerts to do something a little bit more thematic as well. Yes, we've had wind, but what about second wind? Good reference. I feel like we're getting shorter to sleep. So like I said, we might have to account that into our beard growing, because that will mean, I think it was, hold on. So if it's 20 plus 18, let's say 1.5 days. And we need to do 26. So what is the math on that? 26 divided by 1.5 is... Wait, I screwed up. Yeah, I think we're getting shorter today. I screwed up. We need 26 divided by... So we need 17.33 sleeps in that case. So we'll definitely get to 10. So that was number 8
I got an open
just
room if
now.
you'd like another night.
We're up to 8. This is exactly why I was like, I need to do this manually, otherwise I will forget where we're at with our sleeping. So we'll still get to 10, and if it has
So,
not,
partner, can I get
because
a
we still
ride?
get some
where you
hours
need to be.
elapsed when we're doing the travel. So, for example, do
Sure
we have the
thing.
time now?
Flag me down if you change your mind.
The time is 12:30, and then if
Partner, you give me a ride?
if we
Where to, friend?
travel to Van Horn,
I need to
I
go to
think it's
Van
about
Horn.
4 hours.
I know. You missed me.
I will forget to finish a sentence. So we do get a little bit of time in the travel that I am not accounting for. I'm kind of just looking at the sleeps. Plus, I haven't seen a notification about our hair tonic wearing off, but I will confess that because of the fox talk that I may have gotten a little bit distracted. So perhaps just to be on the safe side, next time we go to Strawberry, we'll do another chugging. I don't think it is necessary, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. So after Van Horn, we'll chug
here we
some
are.
more
My
in.
ass isn't too flat
We'll
either.
chug some more in
Ride, partner.
Strawberry again. Yeah, see, 12:30 to 4. So that was a 3.5-hour journey. And so every time we travel, that also has time elapsed. Okay, up. 2 more sleeps, and then we will be, and then I think we'll take a little break. Get me in this bed. Sleep. Because even so, like, the day and a half is still kind of, and some change again. Do I dare get another Guinness on the break before we do the electric chair? I think the only reason I want a Guinness is not because I actually want a Guinness. I just want something cold to drink. So I'd probably be better off of getting some ice cubes in my water bottle. I don't want to be promoting unhealthy habits. Get to! But it heats up too much. Oh, but it wouldn't heat up too much if I drink it faster. If you guys can't tell, I'm not a very fast drinker. I can't scull even water. Guinness cubes, that's funny. I can't even scull water. I think it's something that I want to... by the time I next go to Ireland, which I don't have any plans to go to Ireland, but it's so close that why not, you know? By the time I return to Ireland... Hey, we got an extra sleep in there. I would love to be able to chug a pint. Just because. Just because Guinness is like juice to me. I am truly very surprised at how quickly I adopted the Guinness. But I can't even chug like half a glass of water. I don't know what it is. It's just not something that I have the ability to do. So I'm gonna have to practice. Start telling us how you really feel after 2. Ooh, you do raise a good point there. You belong to Ireland. Well, it's funny you should say that because Ireland, as in the Republic of Ireland, not Northern Ireland, is actually a part of the EU. And so if I get my German passport, I can go live and work in Ireland on my German passport without a visa because I will have the EU allowance. So I have thought about it, but the problem is that when I was in Dublin, it was so expensive. So I'll have to check out some of the other cities and see if it's any cheaper. But Dublin, as someone who really enjoys like going out to get a coffee or a beer or a meal, like I don't do it every night because that is not sustainable. But it is a luxury that I do like to indulge in.
You help me out.
I can't do that in Dublin because it's too expensive. But maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it will stop me from indulging in. I'm trying to avoid saying the word eating out for obvious reasons, but I can't think of a better alternative. Dublin do be Dublin their cost of living, exactly. And I actually spoke to an Irishman back when I was here in UK the first time, when I was in... Oh, this would have been in Glasgow. And I asked him why he moved. And he said cost of living. Now, don't get me wrong, cost of living is terrible everywhere. But if you are moving from one city to another because you can get better cost of living, that in itself has an indication that Dublin, he was from Cork, I believe, is more expensive than Glasgow. And so even if it might be expensive in other cities, there are other cities that are more expensive again. So that was kind of my anecdotal evidence from someone else that has me thinking that Ireland might not be it. My favorite bartender just got back from Ireland. I was supposed to go see her at the bar last night, but stuff came up. I'm sure that you'll see her soon. What's wrong with eating out? It's inappropriate to talk about online, okay? It feels like that. Hey, BA, cost of living be like, have you considered that it's cheaper to die? Though, I will say, to counter-argue that, not everyone's situation, but there are some people's situation where they inherit, say, the debts that their parents had, and it's so depressing. I know Cutie Cinderella has actually spoken about this, as in the live streamer who hosts the Streamer Awards. I used to not so much watch her live streams, but I used to listen to some of her podcasts when it was with Maya Higa, the Wine About It podcast, when I used to have a car. And so I remember her talking about inheriting, well, after her mother passed away, inheriting some of her debts. And it's just something that I've never really thought about. And it's such a sad reality to consider. So not only debts in general, but also the cost of
Care to say another name?
the costs involved when someone passes away. You know, like a funeral does cost money in itself. So my counter argument is that death itself can be expensive too. QT, as in the letters QT rather than the word cutie. QT Cinderella. Dying ain't free, isn't that depressing? So she runs the Streamer Awards. She has the Wine About It podcast with Valkyrie now. It used to be Maya, who runs Alvea Sanctuary. And I think she's just cool. She's an ex-baker. That was her profession before going into live streaming.
Hello.
And I think that she's just a cool chick. And I think she gets a lot of flack, and it's really sad. But she seems alright. Okay, so we have done 10 sleeps, and we have yet to get a 10 out of 10 beard. Shall we break it up with a little side quest? Yes, we shall. So it looks like Emerald Ranch. Oops. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Stop. Stop. No. 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 Arthur. We have yet to have our dishonor affected, or our honor affected. I'm just gonna walk away and hope that this doesn't affect us later. My horse is on the way. We're just gonna leave and hope for the best. Zoink, Scoob! Oh, golly. Yeah, I don't wanna mess with that. I'm just gonna walk away. I fear that if we get any closer, that's a good point. Let's look. If I have to take an extra hit on my honor, I will. But I am going to try and just walk away. And then I will save once we get to this electric chair. Ay, 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 ay. I haven't seen Obsession yet. My plan was to go watch it this week, actually. But I didn't end up going this week because I had D&D on Monday. And Mondays are the cheaper days to go to the movie theater here in Southampton. Oh, is that the crazy guy in the water again? It sure is. I'm not gonna mess with him though. Yes, I've heard really good things about Obsession. there's another one who's saying get away. I can't tell if it's the same guy or not. And I don't want to yeet my horse off a cliff. So we're just gonna go slow. Does this direction take us around the town? Look, it's... I'm gonna go north just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side. There we go, it's switched over for us. Excellent. I'll see if I can get auto ride working. Yes! Okay. Very good, very good. Speaking of movies, we have to think about which movie we're going to watch this week. I'm not 100% sure that I'll stream tomorrow. Like I said, I think that while I've been... Oh, no. Wait, honor. If there's someone saying, hey, over here, that might mean I can increase my honor. Yes, too. Let me chat to this guy, and then I'll finish my thought process. An opportunity
Feller's dead down
to
there.
increase our honor. We shall take.
Cliff.
Yep.
Think he's from that cabin up the way there. Poor bastard. Well, guess I'll tell the sheriff when I get to town.
Is that... are we supposed to go down to the guy now? I guess that's what they're kind of implying. Okay, slow and steady. Oh! Oh, we tripped on the horse. And the branch. Okay, there he is. Hello, sir. Oh, they're really... I don't... Okay, so I've had a situation where I've tried to loot someone and my honor went down. I am not going to loot this guy. I don't want that to mess with me. So I don't really know what that was meant to achieve. I'm going to be so real. I'm not going to loot him. What if he messes... And what if it meant... Yeah, it's dishonorable. It's going to mess with my honor system. Check out the cabin. Or do you mean the carriage? It looks like all of this has broken down. It does feel... Oh, look, my horse found the way down. Nice. You could skin the horses, but... It does feel like... Yeah, there we go. How about we loot the loot box? I was going to say, it feels like they are trying to imply that there is a story behind here. A wedding certificate? Oh, no. James Payton and Mildred Barr. Wow. Ain't that depressing? I'm not gonna loot the guy though. Like I said, that it doesn't feel right. But I think that maybe if there's only a guy, perhaps that letter is implying that we could try and find his wife. And that's a pretty depressing tale. Oh, Stalter, I'm sorry I didn't do this to you. He might have an expensive wedding ring. We are not looting him. I am not risking it, damn it. I've had this trouble before, okay?
Yep.
I'm not doing it. Okay, let's see if I can get us back on track. I've been better at finding the... Maybe it's just the times that I tried it in the past were not auto ride times. Okay, what if you're supposed to get the ring to give it to Mildred? Well, now we'll know it's near Montos Rest and Diablo Ridge. Okay? Now we can always go back there and hope that no one else has looted them. Anyhow, what was I talking about? Movie night. So, with my mental health break, I don't want to rush into doing too many streams before I'm ready. But I wouldn't be opposed to doing a movie night tomorrow. I did talk about Shark Side of the Shark Side of the Moon recently. It is the most dopey ass looking thing. Oh my god! Hold on, never mind.
Got it!
What?
Down off that horse.
Why?
All right, fellas. Let's not do anything hasty.
I ain't for asking again. Get down.
Where's my dead eye? What the heck? Where's... Okay, let's see what happens. Are they trying to steal my horse?
Easy. I'm getting down.
Put the hands up, like you was witnessing in church.
Where's my dead eye? Where is my dead eye? I don't understand! Why? Where is my dead eye? What the heck? Why is it not appearing?
Should have walked away.
I'm so confused. We better get out of here before there are witnesses. I know that that's been an issue in the past.
Yep.
I'm just gonna go. I would have looted more, but I don't want no witnesses. Let's just get out of here. What the heck was that floppy thing? What is going on? A rotten whitetail? What's been happening here? Again, I don't want anything to do with this. I'm just trying to get to my electric chair mission. So let's continue on, shall we? Nothing to see here. Cinematic. Auto ride. Hands off. Beautiful. Exactly! Okay, movie night. So I was talking about Shark Side of the Moon recently. It is one of those movies which you can tell it's gonna be so bad, but it's like fun bad. So I wouldn't be opposed to watching that tomorrow. Anyway, we'll play it by ear. I'll see how I go. I don't think, I think tomorrow I'm just gonna basically make sure that the charity stream stuff is set up, because I know that when I've done charity streams in the past, they have overlays, and I want to make sure that's all connected, because it would kind of be a little bit awkward if that can't go ahead. So I think I'll just use tomorrow to do that, and then the weekend I'm gonna play so much Pokemon. There's the Pokemon Go Fest stuff happening, but I'll try and get. I think that I want to.
Hello there, mister.
Hello. I think I want to see if we can get this game finished this week. The only reason I think it's possible is because I'm pretty sure that the next mission with Dutch is the last mission. I've just kind of been scoping out without spoilers where in the storyline we're at, other than the epilogue, of course. And I'm pretty sure the next one is the last one of chapter 6. So that's why I am trying to dedicate this time to do weird stuff, because I don't know if we'll make it another session. And I think wrapping up chapter 6 before I'm overseas for a month feels like a good place to pause. So, oops.
Hey now.
Hey! Hey now, hey now. This is what dreams are made of. You know what I should be doing with this auto ride? Getting another Guinness. How far away are we? This is going to be so awkward if I run into anything. I think I can do it. Hey, Princess! Thank you so much. Okay, you guys make sure you get the controller if I run into anything. Alright, I'm good. Make her run into something. No, I told you it would be quick. I told you. Hi, Baka. Good to see you. Oh, it's so nice and cool. I'm very pleased. The thing is that it's actually not blistering hot today, and again, as soon as I go downstairs, I'm like, oh my gosh, it's actually such a wonderful day. My window's open, but it's still difficult to stay cool when literally up in an attic. Yes, I don't have anything else at the moment. There is a cola, like a Coca-Cola in the fridge, but if I'm drinking that much sugar, then I may as well just go for something a bit more interesting. Okay. Do you think that, I don't think Arthur would be a Guinness man. Here, he's got his rums and his bourbons and his whiskeys and stuff. Drunk Red Dead. So, I have a friend, interpret that as you will, who was telling me, so basically said friend is the one who said, who has kind of been helping me with where to be, where I am at with this game. But let's see what the hell is going on with whatever those words are before I tell you the story. Where are these noises coming from?
Yep.
It sounded like someone, there's like a wheel or something. Over there, maybe? Yes. Okay. Hello, can I help you there?
Want some help?
Hey, why not?
Whoa! Hey, whoa! Now you
Oh,
gotta
gosh.
be kidding me!
Okay, I will get them. I know how this works. I just need my horse to catch up. Yes, of course. Of course, I will help you. I will help you as long as my horse can help me. Oh my gosh, stop! Thank
Come on
you.
now, boy.
No, it's not Allison. It's not Allison. Arthur definitely seems like a whiskey man. Anyway, so I have this friend who was saying that they would play this game very honorably, but then they would have a day where they're like, oh no, like I'll just have like a whiskey while I play it or something. I'll just enjoy a whiskey, and then they'd wake up the next day, they'd wake up the next day, and it was like the walk of shame.
Gotcha. Hey now.
But instead of thinking about the drunk nonsense that they got up to, maybe I'll jump onto their horse. Anyway, the drunk nonsense that you get up to after a night out, it was literally this oh my god, what have I done? And they had lost all of their honor because they were drunk Red Dead Redemptioning. They were just going around shooting people and being like a complete menace when they wouldn't normally. And I just, they tell the story much better than I do, but it was a very funny tale nonetheless. Thank you. I practiced my lassoing. Oh, I almost ran him over.
I'm sorry. I ain't got nothing to offer you in return.
That's
but I'll
okay.
make it up to you one day, I swear.
I was just
That's
doing the
all
right
right.
thing, sir. That's all. You enjoy your horse now. Anyway, so my point is that Red Dead Inebriated is a surefire way to wake up and think about all the things that you did the night before. Easy honor, but it didn't fully bump it up, unfortunately. Maybe once we run into them in the future, it will help out. I'm a bit concerned about the red marks on my map. Oh. Maybe that's why. I think that is to do with the mission that I want to do. Well, it's towards the end of the game, so I gave up on it! Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think I'm not really going along the road, but maybe I will leave my horse here. Yeah. Because we're pretty close to the area. Yeah, you can come out a little bit more. Yeah, so that's what I'm a bit concerned about as well. We can't kill him because he's meant to be electrocuted. So let's see what the situation is. You know, Buddy sometimes had nights of drunk driving in Gran Turismo. That's so cute. I don't think there are any games where I've been like super drunk playing. I don't think I've been drunk playing any games now that I think about it. Like tipsy maybe. But yeah, nothing that I can think of. Okay, so we want our guy. You stay here.
Stay here, boy.
I don't want you getting in the fray of it. I will whistle if I need you. So we got a bunch of horses. Oh no, they saw me already. And I don't have my items on me. Oh no. Oh, don't shoot my horse, please. Hold on. Horse cargo. Horse cargo. Where are my weapons? Oh gosh. Where are all the weapons? Oh, whatever. Let's just go with these two. Yeah! Okay, which is the guy that we need? Not you. Not you. I'm assuming. Oh gosh, where'd he go? Where'd he go? I can't see, it's too dark. The horses are frightened. Okay, we've got horses. I don't want to shoot just anyone. Okay, Daniels is escaping. Is this him? Hold on. Ah! Not quite. I'm assuming this is him. Let's go, let's go.
Now, come on.
Okay. Oh, wait. My horse is a rock climber. Okay, we're all good. And I know how to lasso now, thanks. Okay, I take that back. I said I know how to lasso now based on our previous attempts. So I am far more confident because of the stubbornness of last session. I know what the hell I'm doing now when it comes to lasso. Hi Zurich, hi Harris, and hi Full Truth. Oh my gosh, shall we loot him while we're at it? Yeah, we should.
This is very kind of you.
Hey, we got a little snake oil and a pocket watch. How nice. Look how successful that was. Not bad, hey? And my horse is right here.
Up you get.
Yeah, not too bad.
Take me to damn Cork then.
Oh, don't worry. We will be taking you somewhere.
This ain't America. We ain't free no more. Can't raise no animals, take no wives. All I did was graze my livestock.
Sure.
Married them that
Oh,
need
I
to
don't
marry
like
'em.
where we are.
Killed any that tried to stop it. I ain't wrong. It's you that's wrong. We was trying to live free.
Sure.
You came along and laid waste.
I
Take
could
me
just
in,
smack
take
him,
me
but
to
I'm
the
kind of happy for
jailhouse.
him to just exhaust himself and in his
You know,
speech.
you ain't going to court. You ain't going to jail either. I'm taking you to a professor I know.
What in hell
Snake
are you
Oil in a
talking about?
pocket watch sounds
Lucky
like a
man, mister.
song, you reckon?
You get to be part
He
of
might
a
escape, you
great
reckon?
experiment.
No, he's all hog-tied. He'll be fine.
You ain't gonna die needlessly, is what I mean. Nope. Your death's gonna be an important step in the advancement of human knowledge.
Oh my gosh, I
hell
don't
you
like
say,
how this
mister?
is all to
This
do with the
professor,
electric chair. I am
Andrew
not
Bell
pro
III, I
electric
believe
chair
he said.
or
He's a little odd, maybe harebrained,
death
but
penalty,
I got no
so
reason to doubt the quality of his work.
not really
Damn
my
professor got
vibe.
to do with anything.
Well, he wants to try this new electricity chair.
Humane, yeah,
to kill
sure.
you. Humane.
Oh, you love this part? Well,
Yeah.
we'll see how it
Well, he's
goes.
gonna strap you
Yeah,
into this
Arthur is. I
contraption
gotta
and
remind myself, I am
run a
Arthur.
large
I am
electric current
Arthur.
through your system. Got something to do with moonshine.
I am
Well, I know what.
Arthur, and
I guess
therefore,
that's why he's a professor and I'm
this
the
is
bounty
okay
catcher.
with me.
Well, as I said, I can pass on his assurances that this is a most humane way
Most
to go.
humane, most
Be just
humane.
like, well, like switching off a light.
Sure,
They wouldn't
sure.
let you do this to me. They wouldn't.
Well,
Oh, they would.
I gave them
We got
enough
permit
money
and
for them
everything.
to be okay
You
with
was
it.
in animal husbandry, am I right?
Ugh, I hate
You
that
ever
term
seen
so
lightning
much.
strike livestock, Mr. McDaniel? I ain't ever seen the actual impact. I came across the pasture sometime after. The storm had just cleared and there was smoke in the air, the smell of burning hay.
La, la, la.
No, there must have been a
So
dozen head
humane.
of cattle lying there, piled up, mangled.
Oh my
Strange
gosh.
scars across their backs, legs, and necks. It's
Yes,
half like they was
animal
burned, half
husbandry.
like the skin
It
was
sounds
ripped
like
off.
marrying the
No.
livestock.
Eyes bleeding. Some of them popped out.
No.
If I hadn't seen the storm, I
He
would've
is
thought
absolutely
some devil
messing with
caused that
him.
mischief. But
Oh my gosh, what
no,
a
sir.
monologue Arthur had
It was
prepared.
Electricity does something, all right. I seen trees
Oh, that was
explode
close.
in front of me. I seen desert sand baked into glass. That's what I seen lightning do. But, hey, this electricity professor's got a plan for you. That must
Oh my
be of an
gosh.
entirely different kind.
He is so frightened now. Ooh, I saw a short of a video. Sorry, a short video. Oh gosh, we're going. Oh no! Oh, these are the guys that I lassered. Oh, all this time. I left you alive. I left you alive, damn it! I was merciful! I was merciful! Stop shooting me!
We're gonna get that corn liquor back.
I will left you alive! Oh no! Oh gosh! Oh no! I think we have to. I was too slow. I was too slow! After all of that, I left them alive just for this. No, it's all come back. I can't believe it. Anyhow, while we have a moment, let's try again, shall we? Not enough. Definitely not enough. It was basically the same issue I had last time. Anyway, I saw a short video of a person putting garlic in their belly button. It made me think of something you posted. Yeah, I just chucked the whole bulb in, exactly right. And then the bulb is never to be returned again. These are different guys that are after the bounty on animal husbandry. Man, no, they said that's the guy who stole our moonshine. So that makes me think it is us. And this is exactly where we stole the moonshine. So I think it is about us rather than the guy.
Born free. I was born free.
Oh, we're
goddamn
all the
you.
way back here. That's unfortunate. My goodness, my goodness. Yeah, I don't know what a Huckley dark beer is. Maybe I can try that in the future. Where is my horsey? No, he's on his way. He's such a good horse. You really are. You're such a good boy. I love raisins so much. I'm sure
Take me
gonna
to
miss
damn
him
court,
when
then.
I'm gone. When I'm gone. I hope that he has a good home. The only reason I'm saying that is not because I know what's going to happen, but like, I know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? Where I've been very able to avoid spoilers, but like, when you've got TV,
This ain't America.
I think I
we ain't
know.
free no more.
I'm
Can't raise
pretty
no animals, take
confident
no
in
wives.
what's going to happen.
All I did was graze my
That's all.
livestock. Married
Okay,
bears that needed marrying.
let's get
Killed
him this
any that
time.
tried to stop it. I ain't.
Sounds like sour grapes. You know, you ain't going to court.
Wait.
You ain't
Oh,
going
he's
to
gonna
jail
give him the
either.
speech
I'm
anyway.
taking you to a professor I know.
Okay, I may have chosen a bold way.
What
Oh,
in the hell are you talking
oh
about?
no, he's gonna give him
Lucky
the
man,
speech again.
mister. You get to be part of a
Yep.
great experiment.
Shut up.
Huh?
Shut up.
You ain't gonna die needlessly, is what I mean. Nope.
Yeah, it's for
That's
the
gonna be
future
an,
of
Important step
humankind.
in the advancement of human knowledge.
If we get
What the hell
attacked
you
again,
say, mister?
I
This
will
professor,
quote unquote defend
Andrew
myself.
Bell III, I believe he said. He's a little odd,
Let's go.
maybe harebrained, but I got no reason to doubt the quality of his work.
What's this damn professor got to do with anything?
Well, he wants to try this new electricity chair on you to kill you.
Hocus
Humane.
pocus. Now, I was telling a story
No.
before all this went
Yeah.
down, and I
Well, he's
forgot
gonna
what the story
strap
was.
you into
I was
this
talking about the honor
contraption
and
run a large electric current through your
waking up
system.
after
Have something to do with
playing Red
moonshine.
Dead drunk. But I
Don't
think,
quite know
I think
what.
we pretty much
I
wrapped
guess
that
that's
story
why
up,
he's
so
a professor and I'm
I
the
don't
bounty
feel like we
catcher.
need to
But as I
revisit
said,
that.
I can pass on his assurances that this is a
Get my
humane way to
computer
go.
ready.
It'll be just like, well, like
Around the corner.
switching off a light.
Traditional English
They
ale
wouldn't let you
brewed
do
in
this to me.
Ontario.
They
Ah,
wouldn't.
okay. No,
Oh,
I've
they
not
would.
heard of this one
And
before.
we got a permit
But
and
I've
everything.
only
You was
recently
in
started
animal
getting more into
husbandry,
dark
am I right?
beers. It's not one I'm as
You ever seen
familiar with.
lightning strike
admittedly.
livestock, Mr. McDaniels? No, I ain't ever seen the actual
Just making
impact.
sure that my horse doesn't run out of
I came across a
stamina.
pasture sometime after.
They
The storm
seem
had
to
just
be
cleared
struggling
and
a
there was
little bit.
smoke
Not
in the
that
air,
peppermint does much.
smell of burning hair.
Maybe we just
know,
kind of trot
Must have
along
been a dozen head of cattle
instead of
lying
trying to
there,
gallop.
piled up, mangled.
Just in case we need to
Strange
sprint
scars
around
across their
the next area.
backs, legs, and necks. It's half like they was burned, half like the skin was ripped off.
No.
Eyes bleeding. Some of them popped out.
Yeah, I feel like it's just.
If I hadn't
near
seen the
here.
storm,
Where are we? Let's have a look. Can I just kind of cross over? I don't think I can. It does look like the following. Well, I
I
mean,
would've
I
thought some
theoretically
devil
can, but I
caused
think
that
following the
mischief.
pathway is going to
But
be the
no,
best
sir.
way to go.
it was lightning.
A dinner beer
Electricity
or
does
morning
something,
beer,
all right.
but
I
not
seen
in between.
trees explode
Why a
in front of
morning
me.
beer? I wonder.
I seen desert
I feel like it
sand
might be. Well,
baked
maybe if
into
you want
glass.
something like hearty in
That's
the
what I
morning,
seen lightning do.
like
But,
potatoes.
hey, this electricity professor's
Then
got a
maybe
plan
it's
for
okay.
you. Ah, that must be of an entirely different
Whereas in
kind.
the day, that's when you want something a bit lighter. Yeah, see, it's definitely for me. bit slow. There. We are just defending ourselves. Oops, that was a terrible shot. Oh my gosh, stop! That was bad. Yeah, look, I did my stubborn method of lassoing. This is no longer the time for mucking around.
Hey, gone?
I did it one time with the lasso. It failed. We're just defending ourselves from here on out.
Yeah, me too. Well, you'll be happy to know we ain't got far to go. Hold on tight now.
Very good, very good. My best friends are English and they have Guinness in the morning. Yeah, I can feel that. But I feel like Guinness isn't that heavy. I think I always avoided Guinness because I especially because of the color, I made the assumption it would be very heavy. But when I eventually tried it, that was not the case that I experienced. Them some headlights, my goodness gracious me. I don't like Guinness. There are plenty of people who do not. I just wasn't expecting that I would be someone who would like Guinness. Yeah, cool, Andy. I went to Dublin, and that was the first time I really properly tried a Guinness. But I didn't go to the brewery because I wasn't too fussed because I didn't think I would enjoy it. But I went oh, thank you, Zurag. But I got a Guinness just at a local pub somewhere. And I was like, oh my god, I'm a Guinness girl. I didn't know.
Here we are.
Yay!
Professor
We
will
made
be
it!
real pleased to meet you.
No!
Here,
Hello,
I
Professor!
You'll bring him to wonderful. Just
Come on. Don't be shy now. Let's go.
Oh, come on. Let's try that again. Ah, gotcha.
Bring him over here.
No, we got it all cleared up. They definitely were like, that's the guy with the moonshine. I wonder if I had killed them the first time, if they would have been there, surely. But it feels like it makes more thematic sense that because I didn't kill them,
Come
of
on.
course.
Let me get a look at him, please.
Of course,
Now,
that's to
where's
be
my money?
around wanting to get me.
Money?
Yeah,
thanks,
for all the
Doctor.
running around I've been doing.
Oh, well. Once they buy my humane electric ending facilitator,
Is
there'll
that
be
what
money
they
enough
call
for
it?
you, sir.
Well, let's hope.
All right, let's get our
Specimen?
poor unfortunate ready for the demonstration. Oh, do come and watch. It'll
Of
be
course.
amazing.
Oh, I'm gonna hate this so much. Arthur's gonna love it. Me as Clem, I'm gonna hate it. I can tell. Where are you going? Where's the demonstration? Henry? I don't think I'll worry about picking that up unless this is another thing again. Oops. Can I come with? I guess I'll just follow him. It doesn't feel... Oh.
Hey, let's never talk of this.
Collision! Collision! Yeah, I thought maybe it was too dark. That maybe we have to wait until the morning or something. But I'll just follow him. If they can figure out this collision. And more unfortunate sounds more disrespectful than less fortunate.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Anyways, so next week, speaking of finding a drink that I enjoy, next week I was thinking of, they tried to figure it out at my expense. Oh, cheers, Andy. Thank you. You're right, buddy. There you go. You're right. So I was looking at like Spanish-themed meals to make next week, and when it comes to drinks, a lot of people think of the sangria, but apparently that's more of a touristy thing, or rather, the tourists in and the world drink more sangria than Spain does or something, and that a what did they call it? It's Tinto. Let me see if I have it on my things. Tinto de Verano. My pronunciation probably sucks. But apparently that is more commonly drunk than sangria is for the locals. But who knows?
It's 2 in the morning and I still cannot find my other
You see this one here?
Oh gosh. Maybe we can help these guys
don't
out
want to
in
be
the
downwind
meantime.
of him. Got something to say?
Oh.
Maybe he doesn't know who we are, huh?
I don't know who you are. I'll just leave.
Yep.
We scared him off. Yes, you did. You absolutely did. You don't have to. I don't have to pretend there. Ooh, let's have a little cigar, shall we? Wine is very Spanish. Yeah, maybe like a cava or something.
Hello.
I will figure it out. I just need to figure. I need to lock in what my meal is going to be, and then I can add to that in terms of what else we might do. There we go. I thought that maybe we could wait time out at the general store. Because this city is scary at night. There are a lot of hoodlums around. They're gonna steal my kidneys. Yes, that's also what I learned when I was looking up like traditional Spanish meals and things like this. It really became very quickly obvious how different Mexico and Spain really are, which is really cool. It shows that Mexico has truly become its own country and its own culture after the Spanish came so long ago. Where's this demonstration? And now the mayor is gone as well. Maybe I'll have to go sleep. I feel like we could go back to our beard situation. I'm just trying to find a hotel. Viva Mexico! I can't immediately see a hotel, admittedly, but perhaps we could go all the way to Strawberry. Yeah, maybe we just get back on the beard vibes, because we're pretty close to the stagecoach anyway. Let's do that then, because I think a reset will help prep the demonstrations and all that jazz. That sounds like a decent plan. So we are at 10 sleeps. Maybe we get to 15. In terms of what percentage we're at, 75%. Not bad. Not bad at all. I feel like I don't know if that's just the story or if that's the whole thing. Hold on. That's the story. The compendium, we've done shit all. Total completion is 62%. 3/4 done is crazy. I really think that the epilogue is its whole thing though. So I'm pretty sure that the epilogue is its own, like we can pick up after I come back from my travels. Let's get a Strawberry. Red Dead Redemption 3/4, yeah, exactly. Everyone's favorite figure to add on to measurements, hilarious. Thank you, Andy. I just saw you mention about Henry only being at nighttime. That's very useful information. Only if we want to chat to the mayor, though. I wasn't planning on it, but if it feels right, then we will. Yeah, I got another one. I was not successful in splitting the G. but it was sometimes you guys can't quite see it on camera, but because it's a little bit cool on the bottom, I just run that along my on my leg when I need a little cooling off, and it just helps me a little bit. Okay. Just the second one, only the second one. I drink very, very, very slowly. But the problem is with how slowly I drink, it means that the drinks that I get to cool me off often warm up, and it becomes not the most refreshing
Nice to see
thing.
you.
But the glass is still cool. Yeah, I drunk 4 off camera, but on camera, this is the second one. Clemmy's climbing Guinness chiller. Yeah, I don't have anything else at the moment in the fridge. I just stocked up on some Guinness because Rooney likes Guinness, and so sometimes I'm like, I'll just get that as like a little thanks. Thanks for housing me. Okay, let's get back to our sleep. I reckon I'm happy to do 5 sleeps. Oh, I should have drunk some tonic. I'll do some tonic in between as well. Let's do 5 sleeps because that will help with some time progression. Because if we're only getting 1.5 days in, then we might have to get to 17-ish sleeps. So let's get that going again. Unless I used up all the hair tonic. No, I didn't. Exactly, I get a little tequila shot off camera, and then on camera I try to be a little bit more of a drink responsibly adult. But as they say, streamers are liars, so sleep, sleep. What's like a classic Norwegian drink, 9Fox? Every time Clem wants a drink, the Gemini fridge is right next to her. She pretends to go downstairs for a couple minutes so she can sink 2 cans of Chem exactly before coming back and delicately and moderately drinking the Guinness. That's the one. I'm full and that's why I drink so slowly. Yes, exactly, Dolta. Any lassoing issues are from all the tequila shots. This is number 11. So we did 10 sleeps before the electric chair, and now I think we'll do 5 more sleeps, and then we should be at electric chair timing again. I think we're about to hit an ad break on Twitch as well, but this is a good time to hit an ad break because we're back on the sleeping side of things. Let's see if, yes, there we go. So now that we've reset, the professor is available, so we can go see the professor whenever we're ready to. I think that was my 3rd sleep, right? Yeah. So that's number 11. I'll go straight back to Van Horn. Again, I haven't seen any evidence of the hair tonic wearing off, which makes me think that the people who said
I got an open room.
you don't have to drink 100, it's just 3 per stage, we're probably on the correct side of things.
Hello, mister.
Oops.
Out of the way!
Sorry. Is it worth by... Ooh, no, let's just get out of here. I think that guy didn't like us. Let's go. Let's go.
Can I get a ride, please, partner?
I'm not
Where
the
to,
same
friend?
guy who kicked your friend out of the...
Van
No,
Horn,
go,
please,
go, go,
mister.
go! Go,
All right,
go,
then.
go, go!
You have to pay
Go,
no
go,
fare.
go, 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 go! I think that we managed to avoid the dishonor charge from accidentally kicking him out of his cart. A classic is the coffee doctor. So you put a small, so this is Norwegian drinks. You put a small coin in a coffee cup, add a little coffee, then add moonshine until you can see the coin again. Is everyone blind in Norway? Is everyone just like straight up lost their ability to see because of how much they drink that? No, my gosh. Ay, ay, ay. That is a
Wake up, 'cause we're
poison
pulling
is
in.
what that is.
Thanks for the ride, partner.
They're built different up there for sure. goodness gracious me. So in I don't want to talk to the. Actually, let's say hi.
Okay there?
Why the hell are you so close to me?
I was thinking the same thing, mister. Oh, golly.
Hey.
What attitude on that guy? He is truly deeply and closeted homosexual, that one. He's like, why are you so close to me? Please kiss me. We should drink moonshine. I've never tried moonshine. I think you know that. But I'm sure that I would hate it, truly. I heard of a popular Finnish breakfast where you have a cup of black coffee, a shot of vodka, and a cigarette. That sounds like your kind of heritage, Kiwi man. If you're ever gonna claim just how Finnish you are, that is the way. Apple pie moonshine. Okay, a little bit of flavor there. Alcohol is so expensive up here. Distilling your own used to be very popular. Okay. Is it expensive because of taxes or just importing, or people don't make it as much up there in terms of mass production? Or maybe that time has passed and that's why you're saying it still is in certain circles. Peach moonshine. Aww. Well, I'll see what they have here. How about that? But I think I have to try some local stuff when I'm in Spain. I'm very excited. Very, very excited. I still need to learn some Spanish words. Yeah, see, New Zealand versus Australia, 9 Fox is why my mind immediately went to taxes. Alcohol in Australia is more expensive than in New Zealand because of a similar reason. Not that high of a price tag, but that's what a lot of people notice. Between those two countries. Okay, that was sleep number 12. How's the beard looking? I'm really surprised that it hasn't gotten any bigger. Because if we do 12 times 1.5, then that is 18 days plus some change. So maybe it's not that surprising that it's not there yet. But let's do... Oops, sorry.
You ain't scaring nobody.
Well, I thought I was with that jump, but okay. I guess not. So I think we get to 15 sleeps because today really, truly is about growing the beard. And so I don't want to get too distracted by doing side quests. This is the quest. So let's get to 15 sleeps and then we'll go do the electric chair. And then we'll see where we're at. A big bear cloak and a Ragnar Lothbrok. That'll be fun. I bought a jar of apple pie shine from a guy who made his own. Best shine I've ever had. Hell yeah. A little bit of sea between Norway and Denmark. Oh my gosh, have fun if you ever get there, Sean. I hate ADHD. I was frustrated with the ad, so I went to watch on YouTube, came back, and it reset in 3 minutes. Oopsie.
Appreciate the ride. See you around.
Do you guys think we should get more tonic while we're here? I'm not convinced that buying more tonic is super important, but while we're here, do you think it's worth it?
More to you?
Yeah, more? Okay. That's all on you, Sean. You brought this upon yourself. And log! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. That is so kind!
There's no problem here.
Long time no see there.
Oh, enjoy! You got
Take a
one.
look,
Sean,
if
not
you
so
will.
lucky, but I certainly am lucky. Thank you, Enlog. I hope you've been well. How are things?
Take your time with that.
I hope you've been keeping cool. I mean, I already know you're cool, but like, keeping cool.
All right.
Thank you, Enlog. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. We're trying to get a massive beard at the moment. Have you checked
That's
if
it
it's
for
reached
now.
its limit? I can tell already, and look, maybe this is, no, this is definitely not it. There's no way that this beard is longer than when we started. So I am very certain that we have not reached our limit. This looks exactly like the start of the game. And basically when I was looking up the beard growing, is a lot of people were like, oh, it's glitched, it's glitched, it's glitched. I drank all this tonic and I did this and that, and it still didn't grow. The game is glitched. Whereas other people are like, no, 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 no. It just takes that freaking long. It takes so long, especially to get from 9 to 10, which is what I'm trying to do right now.
Welcome all.
Ooh. What is going on here? A little... Oh, it's the mayor.
Welcome to our fair city.
Thank you.
Citizens, enjoy yourselves.
I'm not a citizen, but can I enjoy?
Amuse yourselves.
Ooh, I shall abuse
we are
myself
a simple
then.
mountain town.
Well,
For
it's been
people
lovely.
Who believe in a
Thank you,
better,
Glando.
wiser, kinder America.
In Strawberry, of all places. What an odd and random encounter to have after all of this time.
Welcome to Strawberry, my friends.
Thank you.
And to those that live here, stay here. We're a fine town for fine people.
I think he
An
just got
oasis of
elected and he's
culture
really
and
trying
civilization
to
in the West.
make sure that
American
he's
ingenuity,
schmoozing with the common
European
folk.
sophistication.
I want to read
fine
his speech.
architecture, and above all, good manners.
Good manners, you
Oh,
say.
good.
Look, the architecture's all right.
Might want to get comfortable.
I like him. I will vote for him to be the next mayor again. He's
Welcome,
cute.
welcome.
I like it.
Well, my proud people, be well and be happy.
Yeah, this is the campaign. We're trying to get a 10 out of 10 beard. Thank you, Enla. Finally cooling off here. Good. I'm doing well. Been going back to some older video games. Nice. Clearing out some unearned trophies, but off to bed. Thank you so much for stopping in before bed in that case. Much appreciated, as always. Hopefully we'll see more of your wonderful self in the future. But in the meantime, have a wonderful rest and enjoy, hopefully, some better, less heat wave weather. Oh, goodness gracious. I've been trying to Duolingo English. It's quite similar to Scottish, but more proper, obnoxious, and stuck up your arsey. Hilarious. Okay, this is sleep number 13. I heard the campaign is incredible. You're probably chatting to the wrong person. I think it's been fun. I think that how a lot of people, I've spoken about this even from the get-go, is that I came in with very particular expectations based on how people talk about it, and I think that kind of, as any expectation does, can affect how you enjoy a game. And so I think there have been a lot of things that have been really fun and enjoyable. I think that I just had to approach it a little bit differently to fully appreciate for what it is. The world building, I think, is very good, and I think Rockstar, as from what I can tell, is very good at that as well. But I think there have been a few things that I didn't expect people to talk, that I haven't heard people talk about going into it. Like, I think there's some jank to it, some jankiness to the controls, and the lead up to where we're going in terms of the story. It is kind of annoying how Arthur hasn't done something sooner, and it's the same stuff over and over again, but then I could also argue that maybe that's the intention, and so in a way it's not a good or bad thing, it just is a type of storytelling. And so I think that the best way to experience, this is my thought at least, the best way to experience this game, in my opinion, would be to kind of dedicate like an hour or two every week to it, and just instead of kind of speed running the story or trying to do all of the side quests, is just see what happens within those 2 hours. And if that is literally just horse riding from one part of the map to the other, that's what that 2 hours is. And then letting things unfold as a world, and letting the events of the world happen to you rather than trying to go through the story itself. Clem's ability to reach out and navigate Arthur with her peripherals is phenomenal. No man in the future whoever will have the ability to slip up around her proximity. Thank you, I think.
We're here. Thanks for that, Arden.
Hilarious. What am I playing next is an incredible question. So basically, I'm trying to get this beard, and then we're gonna finish chapter 6. And then I believe
Hey
after
there, partner.
chapter 6 is
Hey there.
the epilogue. And so I think once we get to the epilogue, I'll probably reduce how much I play to just once a week and just slowly go through the epilogue, rather than making it my main game like it is at the moment. But I'm actually going to be out of the country for a month. I still plan to be tuning in for my Just Chatting, because for those who are new and not as familiar with me, Just Chatting is what I do first and foremost. And so I plan to just kind of pop in and just say, hey guys, these are the exciting adventures that I got up to. But when I get back from my overseas travels, I'm not 100% sure. I really am not. It's something that I've been thinking about, because I know Assassin's Creed Black Flag is going to be coming out, so I was thinking of playing that. GTA I've not really played before, so but that the number 6 comes out in November, so maybe I'll hold off until then. I wouldn't mind playing some more retro games. That's kind of what I used to play a lot more of on stream, is retro style. I don't know, but I've got a whole month to figure it out, so I'm not really rushing it either. My nose is really starting, I think because of the heat. I'm getting a little bit of allergies, just some hay fever. So sorry if I'm touching my nose a lot. See you later, Dolta. All the best at work. Thanks for stopping in. I went to Sweden last year. Nice. Want to tick off Norway and Denmark. Very lovely. I enjoyed the parts when you were playing a game. I'm finishing Mass Effect. I actually, I just want to double check that I slept all of that, because our beard is still not beardy. We'll do one more sleep, and then we will, we'll go do the electric chair, because that will be a nice breakup. That's probably a great approach. Too much if you play it all at once. Exactly, Blander. And I think that sometimes those moments in between to digest the story is actually really healthy in general. So it's more similar to... So maybe this is more about how I think media should be consumed, and people could disagree with me, but that's fine. That's your opinion. But in terms of how I feel media should be consumed, is I'm not a big fan of binge watching shows. Especially episodic stuff. I think that, remember Game of Thrones early seasons where they would only come out one episode a week and everyone was kind of like unified in that time period? Where it's like, oh my god, have you watched Game of Thrones? Like everyone was watching it every week. But you had to wait the whole week before the next one came out. And I think that moment to digest what you have consumed is really important. It's processing time. And I think based on the things that I value, that time to process something is a natural thing to do. And we are not having a lot of those opportunities, and we don't make ourselves process.
Go about your business in peace.
And so I think similarly, it can be easy to, well, if you have the time, play a game non-stop without necessarily, especially a story-based game, without necessarily processing the things that have happened. And so I do think that this game is better suited to kind of just, even if it was one hour a day, but just having that break in between and be like, wow, like I can't believe like this happened today, and kind of playing the game like its own episode. And it's just good to have those breaks in between. Do you know what your beard is up to now? Number 9. It hasn't changed all session, unfortunately. So we're at 9 when we started, and it hasn't grown any larger. Anyway, in terms of Mass Effect, though, I actually in the Steam summer sales bought the Mass Effect trilogy because it was quite heavily discounted. I'm not saying that will be my next game, but it's there. Yeah, I one more sleeve to get the beard. If it doesn't work, then the electric chair. Well, I don't mean for Arthur, but it will be good to break it up a little bit. Dry heat and allergies kill my nose, y'all. There's some shows I can binge watch and some I'm like, holy shit, that episode was TV, I need a break. Exactly, yeah, so it's new ones. There are definitely some things where it's easy. Wait a second. Is this it? This is bigger, right? I think it got bigger. I think it got bigger. I think it just got bigger. Hold on. Let's do one more sleeve because there still might be room for more. I think it's bigger. Oh my god. I have played so many dozens of hours waiting for this moment. Oh my gosh, I think it's finally happened. Let's see if it gets any bigger, because this might be like the intermediate stage. Oh my god, I think this is it. We need to go to a barber shop immediately. We need to be certain of this. Okay, hold on. I'm very confident that this is a level 10, but we need the proof. Eee! Other! I'm pretty sure this is bigger. It looks bigger to me. Okay, where's the nearest barber? Do we have any in Strawberry? Hold up. Okay, I think maybe let's go to Saint Denis, because that's where the side quest is, and I know that they have a barber there. Cut it all off immediately. Hello, sir.
Can I get a ride?
Please, may I take a ride to Saint Denis? We are going immediately to the barber.
Hop in.
Ooh, sorry, Clem. I didn't mean to wake you. I'm just so excited.
Go.
It's all been amounting to this. That was 15 sleeps is what that took. 15 sleeps of as many as you can achieve at the hotels. I don't remember what his face looks like, and I don't give a damn. This is our Arthur, okay? No man with a less than 10 out of 10 will ever entice my gaze. No siree. I got my man right here. I can't believe it's finally happened, especially after you were asking about what length it is. And what a coincidence. Where the heck is this barber? Here. It looks like he's open as well.
Appreciate the ride. See you around.
Oh, yeah. I'm so excited. Anyway, as I was saying, I think that consuming media in bursts can be a good thing. That's all the succinct thoughts. Go! Whoa! Is this like Chinatown, is it?
Hey, friend. Come here a minute. Trust me. You want to hear this. I promise. You gonna want to hear this.
Am I gonna want to hear it?
Now, you look like you could use some additional funds. Maybe I can help.
I'm actually pretty good. I've got a 10 out of 10 beard
it's
now.
too open here, but follow me and we'll chat.
Okay, I'll be right back. I just need to go look at my beard. I just need to go to the barber shop and then maybe we can reconvene afterwards. That's I'm definitely getting punched up after that. That's a mugging for sure. And there's only one mugging I want to see, and that's my own.
The floor is moving.
Where is it? It better be open. I'm going to be so disappointed if it's not open. Hello, sir. What do you think? Is this not the most majestic thing you've ever seen in your entire life? It's beautiful! And for confirmation, 10 out of 10! Woohoo! That took us so many hours, so much dedication, not one single haircut this entire time, but it is glorious! I want to thank my mom. I want to thank my dad. I want to thank
keeping the soap
Arthur
cylinders in
freaking
business with all that
Morgan.
there,
And all
what
of
do you
the
need?
general stores that sponsored the hair tonic for this achievement. Oh, remember, you too can grow a beard this luscious if you just buy hair tonic today. $1.88, as long as you're honorable. That's the creator code. Ah, it's glorious. Okay, let's go through these stages,
on,
shall
friend.
we?
What can I
10,
do for you?
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Oh my gosh, I can't believe we got here. And I thought this was big. I thought that this was bushy. I remember
Like I
us getting
always
to
say,
this
your hair
length and
is your
thinking,
first
what a
impression.
bushman. And now look at us. He's a wizard. He is beautiful. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. Every single time I'm like, wow,
We can
that's
do
a
up all
bushy
the latest
beard.
trends.
And now look at us. Now look at us. He's so glorious. Because you start the game at like, where do you start the game? Because he's not clean shaven, right? I think he starts the game at maybe a 2 or a 3. Oh my gosh. It's glorious. It's so glorious. And you can make everything... You can
Just name your
customize
style.
every single little bit. This is so good! Look at him! This is incredible! And then we can make the chops. That one is just kind of like going straight for the middle. Don't mind it. I am so pleased. I can't believe we got there. I love this a lot. That's very great.
Whiskers are all the fashion now, from what I hear.
But I think after all this time, we just let it be as glorious as it is. No achievement though. Damn, Rockstar. You nasty. You nasty girl. Style
Well, take
it,
a seat
director?
and we'll get started.
Sir. Ooh, I like the flying fork, but these don't have the size 10s necessarily. Burnside. Oh my gosh. I don't mind the Maltese. That one's a 9 length. Just the goatee, but a massive one. Just side. Whoa! I like this. It's like pigtails, but on your face.
What is it that you need?
That's wonderful. I like that a lot. Whoa, I like the French fork and the Spartan. Okay. The presidential!
The ladies love
I
a
think it's
gentleman
meant
with a
to be more
well-groomed
like
mustache.
this or something, but oh boy, I like that a lot. What else do we have? These are incredible. I do like the forked Dutchman as well. I think I just have to let it all hang out though. It just makes me so happy. Oh, I don't mind the double fork though, that's quite fun. We could make these a little bit longer. I think we just have to let it all hang out. Oh, okay. So we have regular
Okay, then
hair.
let's get you in the chair.
I think that it's probably better if we yeah, I think we have to go full bald. So that's just his hair in general. But if we go styles,
I'm doing my part.
hey Blue. Then where is sweatback? Buzzed. There we go. So that's buzzed. And there's bald. Not bad. Not bad. Looking like a
Come
maybe
on,
like
friend.
a D&D character.
What can I do for you?
There's something to it. There's definitely something to it. But I think that just the long everything. Is there anything longer we can do? I think what we've got is the longest we can get, really. You can have the mustache different and leave the beard. No, I like it all massive.
So, what
Just
is it
keep
that you need?
I think we have to. The thing is, we're so close to ending the game. We have to keep it at this point. We truly do. Sorry for wasting your time, sir, but I'm gonna keep it as is. Glorious. We earned it, exactly. And now, to celebrate our 10 out of 10 beard, let's go watch some fireworks, shall we?
You're better than this.
We cannot come, my love.
Oh, hold on. Ooh, let's make sure that she's okay.
Give me the bag.
What the heck?
Get away from her. No. Well, thank you for stepping
Is this
in, sir.
okay? Are you all good?
Lucky there was a real man around here. Thank you.
Right place, right time is all.
Oh, shots fired, girly. They are gonna have a spat tonight. Woo-wee. But you know what? Not my problem. Because that's right. We got our honor back, baby. Hell yeah. You know what we need to do? Save. That is just a little something that we're gonna make sure we do. These ones I am happy to overwrite because that was from when I was practicing getting to this moment in the past. But we're good. Full beard, full honor, full glory. Oh, boy, does that tingle. Let's go watch the fireworks, shall we? Let's go watch the fireworks. Front seats, baby. Actually, he should get the front seat. You know what? I heard that out loud. He can have the front seat. We'll stand in the back here.
You're going to be in a better place. Stay calm. Breathe deep and repent, for you will be moved to a better realm. Ladies and gentlemen,
People are not looking too favorably on this.
behold the calm removal of this band's existence.
Not quite enough power.
He's nearly dead. So humane. Ah!
Oh no! It's not enough! Oh gosh! He's not got enough power!
His
So
life
humane!
may have been troubled, but his passing is peaceful.
His passing is peaceful! Oh god, is he gonna die now?
Somebody shoot me, please.
Is that where we step in now? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm glad that they aren't making this humane because that was my
I think it's
concern.
mighty fine.
Oh, damn, girl. She's saucy. Well, so be it, I guess.
Morning, sir.
Hugh, I'm so glad. How goes the bearding? You want to know? How goes it? You missed out on it by like 10 minutes. Ta-da! Look at that glorious thing! We did it! And it is wonderful. Wonderful. I'm so happy. It looks like they're both dead now, but I'm not gonna loot them. Yeah, it looks like he's gone. And he's also gone. But I actually, I was so hesitant about this whole mission, but I should have trusted Rockstar more. Rockstar, I've never played any of the GTA games really, or any of their games, and so I haven't been very familiar with it. But I'm really starting to understand their like tongue-in-cheek and satire approach to their games. Hopefully they keep that for GTA 6. And there is, I guess it reminds me a lot of South Park. South Park, a lot of people are like, it's just so gratuitous or crass or any of these synonyms. But the writers and creators of South Park are very socially and current events aware. And I think Rockstar, at least the people that have worked on some of these games, seems to be in that similar vein where they will have a lot of these caricatures, I think is a good word to use, of really awful racists and bigots and so on and so forth. But at the core of it, it is this recognition that those are nasty people. And although they might have some of those elements in the game, they're not shying away from them because it is at the end of it, you go, yeah, like this is not the right way. And so even a quest like this, where I was like, oh, why are they glorifying the electric chair? Now seeing the end of it, they're not. And I have to give props to Rockstar for stuff like that. It really is very impressive. And it has intrigued me. So even if like Red Dead Redemption 2, a lot of people love this game and think it's their favorite game, I can tell you I'm not one of those people. I've been enjoying it. I think it took me a long time to find how it works for me and how I would enjoy it. But I definitely wouldn't pose this as like my favorite game, but I can see why a lot of people enjoy it. However, outside of Red Dead Redemption, the thing that I've really picked up on is Rockstar and their world building and how they not necessarily tell a story, but how they portray characters and ideas and themes. And that's something that I've really become accustomed to and it's something that has intrigued me to play GTA. Not necessarily even GTA 6, maybe some of the older ones. And this is toned down, but maybe that's a good thing for me, is that perhaps having a toned down version of that is a good step for me to understand where it's coming from. Sometimes if it's too much in one direction for someone who's not used to that, it can be a little bit too far, but I see it. That's true. Maybe I'll enjoy it once I finish it. Thank you, Clem. Get some rest. Thank you so much. I'm glad you were able to see the beard before sleep sees, because by gosh, is it the stuff that will make you feel very comforted and ready for rest. Yeah, like South Park. I think that's a good comparison to make, right? Anyway, so point being that even just earlier today, I was like, like I hate how they're talking about this. Like I could tell that Arthur was being a little bit silly about it, but watching all of that of him being like, please shoot me, so humane, peaceful. I gotta give props to Rockstar. I gotta do it. The creators of South Park are genuinely artists of the modern era. They're very, very clever. I really do feel that. And as someone who's also watched Book of Mormon, I do think that they are very, very clever. And sometimes comedians, I think, are some of the most, I think, intelligent people as well, because they are so aware of what's going on in the world and able to make commentary on that through their medium, which is comedy. And how they do comedy can vary as well, but it's very impressive. I have a lot of respect for that kind of style, I guess, of satire in a way. The design is very humane. Sure. Shoot me, please. Comedians are intelligent. How else can I find myself hilarious? I love that. Anyway, we did it. Yeah, I think particularly British comedians, they are very witty indeed. And not just British comedians, but I think that's kind of what they're known for, is this wit.
Gotta stop.
And not spelling it out for the audience or anything. But anyway, we could speak forever on that. Well. So that is the end of the electric chair. We also got our 100% honor. Need a screenshot, you reckon? I feel like it's easier to see the beard if the sun is on it, though. Can we do it, like, maybe there? Walking... Yeah, see, it's like, it's causing it to not be so obvious, but if the sun is on the beard, it's a little bit easier to see. Maybe just like with the sky in the background. I think we'll have a good shot from when we're in the barber at least, but it is glorious. It is truly, truly glorious. I love it. But yeah, comedians are its own thing. So in terms of the story now, we've got 100% honor, we've got 100% beard. We do have the mayor's mission that we could do in the night. I guess I'll throw that to you guys. Is that something that you would be interested in seeing? Because if you feel like we have kind of come to the end of the story, I think I'm happy to leave it off and for today. And next time we pick up, we go ahead and finish chapter 6. No, definitely. So we're very, very, very close to finishing chapter 6. I think that next time we speak to Dutch, that's basically the final mission, other than the epilogue. But the epilogue I will save until I return from my month-long trip. So I want to finish chapter 6 before I go, and I'm pretty sure the next mission is that final mission. We're not going to finish it today, no, Kiwi Man. It's more, if we're going to do any side quests, then I think that's a today thing, because I feel like the next time I pick up, it's going to be straight to Dutch and finishing it off.
Hello there.
No, final mission will be still this week, but epilogue would be once I'm back from Spain. So it's more, do we have any side questing that we should do today? Because if not, I'm going to get out of this attic and cool down. There was the mayor that we can do here. I'm happy. I definitely don't want to do this one. I don't care about this one. This guy was nice, but it doesn't mean a lot. I see her. I see her. We will be going to see Charlotte. I love Charlotte. We do have to go see Charlotte today. That is something that I will dedicate my time to today. So we're not ending just yet. We got to go see Charlotte first because I do like her very much. I ship them so hard. And she's going to be so mad at me for not taking the money, but she's going to be so lustful when she sees my 10 out of 10 beard. And I'm going to say, damn, girl. Sure, I'll stay here for the rest of my days. If you insist. We simply must. Ooh, 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 ooh. And, as I said, is... Oh, hello.
Excuse you.
Here we go.
Wow! That was a quick flip of a bitch attitude. Damn! Oh,
Welcome,
golly.
Sir. Come in and have a browse.
I am not impressed. Okay, so. Doesn't look like I can clean my guns in here. Did I do something wrong? I don't want to examine those. I want to have a browse. Yes, the Albert Mason icon was there. I will not be doing the Albert Mason icon. The side mission. The mission that he currently has is the one with the wolves, and I simply refuse to do it. I went to do it. I even made a edit
I do not understand
about,
how one man and one woman can break out a prisoner like that.
I shall not be returning to Albert. I have no interest in hurting those wolves whatsoever. Clem's really coming to understand the male experience and perspective stronger every day with this game. Was already magnificently high before, but she's currently chasing ass and venting about bitchy ass woman. What can I say? Okay. Where? Oh, so we've got enough gun oil, it looks like. So how about... I always get scared about cleaning my guns on the street and stuff like that. But
Let's have a look
I'll
in here.
give that a shot, pun intended. And then I can buy some more gun oil. I just, there's so many people around. I don't want to get into trouble. Let's try and go somewhere where there are fewer individuals. This looks safe-ish. Okay. Maintain. It doesn't look like we've got our other guns on us, so I'll have to get them from my horsey. Think I expect customization. Oh, is that how it is? Thank you, because I thought that was possible, and I wasn't sure why I was getting that so wrong. So yes, that would be excellent. Customization, you say. I'm pretty happy with our arsenal. We've got 2 revolvers, the repeater, a shotgun. Oh, maybe I could look at, because I went to get a free gun and then I felt like I chose the wrong gun.
Ready to do
so
some
maybe
more
I can
shopping?
look at the
Let me
better
know what
shotgun.
you are looking for.
And we've got a rifle as well. So very happy with the revolvers. Oh, there's even more now, are there? I thought, surely we have a cattleman revolver. Mate, there's no way that we don't have one of those. Pistols, damn. I bet those can do a lot of damage, but we've got the volcanic. Yeah, then we've got the Litchfield is the repeater. I've been enjoying using the repeater. We have a rifle, even if it takes a while to shoot. I'm not sure if we'll be doing any like sniper style missions, so I'm okay with that. But the shotgun is the one that I doubted myself on. So is the pump action shot? Oh no, the semi-automatic would be better than my double barrel, right? It doesn't look It's got a little bit better of the reload and accuracy. I don't think it's worth spending
If the Italians
$100
keep
bucks
taking from
on.
me,
Especially
I
because I
don't know
don't
how much longer
necessarily
I will
use the
be able
shotgun
to
the
stay
most. I tend to
open.
use the repeater the most. The repeating shotgun looks alright as well. But I think that considering I use the repeater so much that I don't need a new gun. Ah, I've come such a long way considering how early on I was like, I don't know the difference between a pistol and a repeater. I have come a long
Let me
way.
know
I
if
will
you need
confess
help.
that. Oh, I didn't clean them.
Maybe you think about it and come back to it.
Customization. There we go. So we've already cleaned that one, but we need to clean this one. Clean.
Looks like you've been taking good care of that gun.
Ah, he's so nice.
Glad to see you're taking care of it.
Oh,
So many
he's such
people
a
don't.
sweetie. I want to give him a tip. And then we have the Carcano. Yeah, that one's nice and clean.
I can
thought it might
see
be
you
because
look
we have
after
been
your
using
firearm.
it. I don't think we've been using this one either. It's not been too long
Glad to
since
see you're
I
taking care of it. So many people
use
don't.
these things. And then, what is the other revolver? Flaco's. I don't see Flaco's on here, but I guess we cleaned it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I guess you can't customize the gunslinger ones. Gotcha, 9Fox, thank you. And thanks for the lurks, Eric. Clean guns by customization. Yeah, cool. Sorry, my bad. So, I guess, considering I use the repeater a fair bit, I think it could be worth spending some of our money
I can
here
see you
as
look
well.
after your firearm. Would you be interested in me changing some of the parts at all?
Maybe? Customized groove for bullet stability. I don't really see how these things... See, that's very obvious that it is
You'll notice the
improving on
quality of the
gun.
workmanship.
But the barrel, I couldn't see any obvious one. Short scope. Yeah, I mean, I think it's worth at least improving on this one, since that seems to be the one I use a fair bit. Lily! Okay, pause. I will show you in just a second. This is just a cosmetic, I think. And that's cosmetic as well. Lily! One moment, please. Are you ready? Bum, ba-da-da-ba-ba. It did! We officially got our 10 out of 10 beard! It is glorious! Glorious! It's so good! So yes, it took a long time, but we got there in the end. And I'm so happy, and I am so pleased.
I'm here to help if you need me.
I knew we could get it. I knew it. Okay, what other customization? So we did... I think it could be worth... which film? I think we used the club one. I'll just double check if he is not going to be mean about me opening my weapons menu.
You come back.
I will come back so soon. Oh, we have the diamond one. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that's good to know.
Mistake.
I'll see if we can...
Welcome back. Change your mind on
I
something?
did indeed. I just wanted to make sure that we were improving the correct one.
Looks like you've been taking good care of that gun.
Okay,
I have some better
so this
quality
doesn't
components
improve
if you're
anything
looking
by the
for the
looks of it.
best.
It's just that one improves
That'll give you a
accuracy. So
real
let's
edge.
do that. Oopsies. Rifling. That improves range. Let's grab that. And this should improve accuracy.
You
as
got
well.
no regrets with that decision.
He is so cute. I really like him. Oh, ammunition we should definitely improve.
We also
This
offer
still
an
feels
engraving
like it'll
service
be
in case
all
you are interested.
cosmetic. Yeah, this will all be cosmetic. So it's how I look at it, Lily. Instead of days is basically you could sleep at the hotel 2 or 3 times, and then would travel to the other hotel. And so the easiest way for me to phrase it is it took us 15 times at the hotels to finally get the beard, plus the travel in between. 15 sleepies, but we got there in the end. Oops, wrong one. I wanted to do the ammunition as well.
Glad to see you're taking care of it. So many people don't. Do you have enough ammunition for that thing?
So we have a whole bunch of regular ones. If I get express, it does more damage. So maybe we grab
And will you be needing any ammunition?
because they're not too expensive. That should do. I didn't see any ammunition. Oh no, there is ammunition for here.
Looks like you've been taking good care of that gun.
Thank you.
Do you have enough
You're
ammunition
schmoozing
for that
me
thing?
So well. I'm gonna spend all my money at your store. I'm not too fussed about the rifle because I don't think we will do that a lot. It's the double-barreled shotgun that we have, hey.
I can see you look after your firearm.
Thank you.
Would you be interested in me changing some of the parts at all?
Yes. Yes, I would. I mean, it's not the craziest range, but we may as well, hey? A little bit of accuracy.
You will feel the difference right away.
And then that's all for cosmetics. Ammunition.
And will you be needing any ammunition?
Sure. Just because you have done such a bloody good job at schmoozing me. Yeah, rifling on a shotgun, exactly. It all makes sense. Trust in the process. I think this one I didn't do the barrel because I wasn't
Looks like
sure
you've been
what
taking
that
good care of that
meant,
gun.
But now,
I could fit some different stocks of you.
yeah, it has a
to make
tiny
it more
bit of range.
comfortable
We
on
may
the
as well.
shoulder.
Okay, so the rifle I don't care about. Shotgun, pistol, we can't do Flaco's revolver. I think that's all good to go. I did see that the knife is on here though, so I'll see what they have, if anything. Looks like it must just be aesthetic.
I can do some nice ornate engraving on there. If you like, good price.
It is very fancy. I do like this one with the owl. That's kind of cute. But I think we will pass. You have already schmoozed me enough, good sir. We will leave that as is. Thank you, truly. Goodbye now. See you never.
Thank you. Really?
Woo-wee.
Good morning.
All right, horsey. Let's go see Charlotte. One last time. I wonder if Charlotte has another mission after this one, because I do like her a lot. There are a bunch of side quests that we theoretically could do, but I haven't felt compelled to do them because I haven't had association with the with peeps that it is leaning towards. So maybe I'll see if there's anything more to do with Charlotte. Excuse me, can I take a ride or not? We're going to Annisburg. Here we go. Oh, she's so lovely. Ooh-wee. I can't believe we've got our 10 out of 10 beard. It's made me so happy. So this will be our 3rd encounter with Charlotte. I can't imagine there would be a... Oh no, there have been a lot of missions that have 4 or 5 or 6.
Good luck.
So maybe there will be more. Charlotte, will this be your last mission? I hope so, because I think I am ready to kind of start wrapping up the whole thing. Okay, gonna be nice to you.
Not tell us. There is besides and
secret 11 out of 10 beard, I'm gonna be so mad. I worked so bloody hard on getting this beard. If there's a secret 11 out of 10, other than mods are obviously dismissed in this case. Pack and heat for Charlotte. I really do like Charlotte. I think that Charlotte and Arthur are so good together if Arthur wasn't dying. Because I don't want Charlotte to... One moment, guys. Sorry.
Okay then, pardon
Oh,
me.
no.
What now?
No. I didn't want to draw either. I didn't want to draw. I didn't want to draw. I didn't want to draw. Let's just get out of here. Let's go. All good. All good. All good. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, so anyway, coming back to Charlotte. I really ship them. I think they're so cute. I just don't want Charlotte to lose a second man in such a short period of time, because here is my assumption. No spoilers, but here is my assumption. I don't think Arthur's gonna make it. I haven't played Red Dead 1, but I really don't think Arthur's gonna make it. I haven't quite figured it out, but my assumption, and again, please don't confirm this, I'm just sharing my thoughts out loud. My assumption is that the epilogue is actually about John.
I'm doing my part.
I think that Arthur's TB is gonna kill him. I think that all of this like redemption that he's going on is basically the redemption of a dying man. He knows he's not gonna make. He knows he's not gonna make it. I just can't quite like, and I think this is why I want to finish it as well, because I can't quite see how he's gonna die in a satisfying way. But who knows? Maybe that's not my job. My job is not the storyteller. I am the viewer. Look at the beard jiggle physics. I can't do it in the cinematic, unfortunately. Let's see if I can do it like this. And so I think that the epilogue is about John's story leading into Red Dead 1 rather than Arthur making it. Anyway, my theories are over now. I like that. The redemption comes when it turns out Dutch traded all their money for a gift certificate to Cuba. Look at that 10 out of 10 beard, baby! I don't think I can show the physical, because if I do auto ride, oh, it's so close. Oh my god, it's an actual moose! Holy crap! Now that is a moose! That was a moose! That was an actual moose! Last time it was an elk! That's an actual moose! Moose! Side mission unlocked! Oh my god, it's so beautiful. Let me look at you closer. I love it! Wow. Is the other one his girlfriend? Wait, did it just go for a swim? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? What? Is that just a rock? That's just a rock. Did it go to Narnia? Oh my gosh, he's swimming! Look at him! He thinks he's a crocodile! You silly moose! You silly moose! I think he lost his girlfriend, though. I kind of feel bad for him. Or maybe I lost his girlfriend. Oh, is that his girlfriend? No, that's an elk. Well, who am I to judge? Maybe these two bulls like to get it on. Let's That's not for me to judge. Oh my god, are there fish? There's fish. I wanna go behind the waterfall. I went behind the waterfall. Where is the secret treasure? Everyone knows that there's always secret treasure behind the waterfall. I don't particularly want to go swimming for the secret treasure. Ah, that actually would hurt so bad. It's not even letting me go under the water. Okay, I will give it to them. That is somewhat accurate. Because I do think that he potentially could drown if he were to go under that waterfall. Probably. At least after the, 30 days of sleeping. Anyway, uh-oh. Charlotte! Charlotte! Charlotte, help me! Charlotte! I stranded myself! Oh, is it really that loud? My bad. All I was saying is that it's good that he can't swim under the waterfall because he probably would drown if he did. Oh, is that the girlfriend? No, that was another elf. Because with that amount of volume, if you were to try and swim underneath that, no way. No way. You would get stuck underneath the water and drown for sure. Anyway, enough mucking around. We are going, now that we have bathed, we can go say hi to
I'm doing my part.
Miss Charlotte. Because we will not smell so bad anymore. I have to walk up though, otherwise I'm gonna run out of stamina. What? Are you just cheering me on? Are you? Hey Charlotte, you ever seen a man with a 10 out of 10 beard? Well,
My.
I know, it's
I was
crazy,
wondering when
isn't
I was
it?
going to see you again.
You look different.
She does look very different.
Well, the rigors of simplicity take their toll on a woman.
Oh, no, I didn't mean
No,
it.
I know. Things are going well. I couldn't have done it without you.
I ship it so
all yourself.
hard.
So how are you holding up?
Terribly, other than my
I'm
beard.
still standing. Which is an improvement on the last time you saw me.
See,
I wish
look,
that
he's
there was something
bantering.
else that I could
That's
do.
humor. That's
Ma'am,
flirting.
You have done more than enough.
Please, call me Charlotte.
Arthur Morgan.
Well, you take care of yourself, Arthur.
She stepped closer. Oh my god! She kissed him! She kissed him!
Please go on in and help yourself to anything you need. What's mine is yours.
Oh, well, that's very kind.
You're kidding me! We could just stay here forever!
Charlotte, it was a pleasure meeting you.
You too, Arthur. Please be well.
Ah. My heart! My heart! Charlotte, you are more of a woman than I could ever be. As in me, not Arthur. She is so beautiful. I love her so much. Oh, I think that's where I'm gonna leave it, guys. I just feel so happy in this moment. I thought there was gonna be some quest line where we need to help her one more time, but the fact that she's just here reading her book, living her best life, content with everything that has happened despite the grief. It just makes me oh so very happy. I love her. This is where we're gonna end it today. And such a wholesome, beautiful woman. Oh, I love her. But first, let's look at that beard one last time. That's it, Arthur. Look at you. Basking in that glow of not only the sun, but your glory itself. I am so pleased. Thanks, guys, for joining me for another lot of Red Dead Redemption. I think we are on the final, like, chapter 6 mission, or rather next time we pick this up I think we are going to finish chapter 6, so make sure that you are following or subscribed to keep an eye out for that. If you have missed anything so far and you want to watch the VODs, go check out the Clem Plays YouTube channel where all of this gameplay has been recorded in the live channel section. There's also a playlist if you just want to power through it that way. And I've been enjoying myself. It's definitely a game that requires a different way of enjoying a video game, but I have found that rhythm and I have been enjoying it, and I'm so glad that I've had you guys to play along with. So thank you so much. I will see you guys soon, and come hang out in the just chatting sections of the live streams as well, which is what the bulk of our content is just yapping away with the community. It would be lovely to have you there in the future. And yeah, I'm just gonna go enjoy. Hold on. I guess I gotta go finish this. And then I think I'm gonna go for a walk. It's been really, really lovely weather recently, so I'm gonna go enjoy that afterwards. So before we wrap up, this is what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to practice my chugging skills, so we'll try and do that now. Not bad. We'll work it. Anyway, guys, no, that was words. Those were words. Oh, gosh. It's gone straight to my head. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining and having this as a part of your day. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you get up to. Go check out all of the other socials. I'm really proud of a lot of the work I've been putting in, so it would be lovely to have some eyes on those. But regardless, you go enjoy the rest of your day, whatever you get up to. And thanks again, everyone. Bye for now. See you later. Ta-ta! Oh, I'm so proud of our beard, damn it.